Hell no, I'm not going to make you wait for that whole damn countdown. The only reason I even started doing that in the first place was because there's a little bit of a buffer from the time I hit go live to the time that it gets onto YouTube. So I'm hoping that I'll knock out all the buffer. But I get a little tired of watching. Maybe I need to find some new countdown type of stuff. Like, I don't know, maybe do like some of this kind of stuff here.
Looks like I picked the wrong week to quit sniffing glue.
Oh my God! Look, it's Nick and Tam. How did he do it? It's like fucking magic, man. Like, wow.
It's all that brown magic. That's what it is. It's brown magic.
Without further ado, let me announce my list: world-class wrecking crew, Raiders of the Lost Flicks. Let's go, Big Brother from Another Mother, Itapakuyan.
It is I, it is he, it is me, P-double-D, Itapakuyan from the Place to Be Reviews. I will deck your halls, beat up your walls, all while you're jingling my balls. I am the most criminally underrated YouTuber you've never heard of, the Fandom Menace People's Champion, and I am here and ready for some Hellraiser, baby. It's no tears. That's a waste of good suffering.
Blah, blah, blah. We call him Alex. You know him as LinkLex7.
And this stream is brought to you by Bitches Pot Roast. Because if a bitch burns a pot roast, you got to burn a bitch.
Wait, what now?
Never mind. Go ahead.
I got really confused. I'm sorry.
I've had some of Pete's edibles. I'm fine.
Those are Motor City Cannabites.
Something about pot roast, yeah. Professor, the co-star of my Monday show, Professor Flare X. What's up, buddy?
Not much. I'm here for as long as the snow allows me to.
He's dealing with snow. So if you're dealing with a hole in your roof last week and now it's snowing, it's nothing but sunshine and rainbows for you, my friend.
Oh yeah, it's one of those just joygasms over and over and over again.
Enthusiasms from the world-class bullshitters, Big Money Nicotam.
What up? Glad to be here on this wonderful Friday watching Hellraiser with you motherfuckers. I just can't wait to see Ashley Lawrence's puzzle box. Wait for that to happen.
They don't show that in this movie, I don't think.
Really? Damn it! I need to be somewhere else then, man.
I don't mean to burst your bubble, but yeah, she doesn't do those kind of movies.
God damn it!
What's in the box? That's what she said.
What's in the box? Oh my God! What's in the box?
You can
pain and suffering.
Pussy candles.
We have that back here and over here.
All right, in the chat.
Oh, Pete decorated.
I decorated my room like the attic. Hail nerdy blurb.
We got nerdy blurb. We got manliness and motivation. We got Admiral Tiberius in the house, and we got.
Hey, we got a full house tonight. That's awesome.
We got a full house. I'm glad we got so many people tuned in because you know what? This movie's fun. The last time I watched it, I was on Itapakuyan's channel. And the reason we had to watch on your channel was why again, Pete? Why
because it was horror at the Unicorn Store. We started off watching Unicorn Store with Nick's wife, his Basmati babe, Brie Larson. And then to cleanse the palate, we watched Hellraiser.
That's right. So go ahead, Nick.
A horror.
Sorry. Oh dear God in heaven! So yeah, it's been a long, boring day. I'm really excited about doing this show. This is a fun movie to watch. But before we get into it, we want to tell you if you're new to the channel, what we do here is we watch the movie in another tab. You watch it with us. We comment during it. So yeah, we're people that like to talk during the movie. So if that's not your thing, I apologize in advance. It's just kind of how we roll, and people start clicking off as soon as they say that. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, and then we talk during the movie, and then after it, we will give the movie a score. We will allow you to score, and if you go to raidersofthelostflicks.com, that's raidersofthelostflicks.com. You can go right on the page and you can vote for the score for the movie, and we'll read that at the end. There's a poll for this movie. I know you guys are sick of being told to go out and vote. It's okay. You can tell Facebook to shut up. Alex taught me how this week because
I shared that everywhere. All my friends were like, "Fucking thank you." I was like, don't thank me.
I'm gonna press that shit on a T-shirt and wear it downtown and say, "Hey, yo, snapshot this shit. Take it home with you." Yeah, you can turn that shit off. Is what I'm saying. If you already voted, God bless. If you're gonna vote, praise you. Otherwise, tell Facebook to fuck off and leave you alone. Tell them to stop telling you what to do.
I did tell Facebook to fuck off and go away.
And
Right?
if you don't go to raidersofthelostflicks.com and vote for this movie, I'll eat your soul.
We'll tear your soul apart.
Well,
I'm just saying.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. My soul doesn't make you high, nor is it a gummy edible. So calm down.
Ah, fuck.
It's got to be part of the unicorn story.
Well, you know, speaking of which, why the fuck not, ladies and gents? Let's get into the bag early here.
Oh god, I love cross-faded Itapaquin.
We got wine, we got the wax pen, we got the fucking edibles. We're good to go. I'm ready to watch some Hellraiser.
Goddamn.
Also, if you're new to this channel, we'd like to tell you about certain movies that we think that maybe you ought or not watch. This is definitely Alex's segment, so he's going to tell you about a movie he saw called Plan 9. Anytime now, Alex. Did he just run off? Plan 9, Alex.
Plan 7. Do you have Plan 10?
Plan 69. Plan 69.
We've lost Alex. We're having some technical difficulties up in the show tonight.
Alex, are you there, my friend? Can you see me?
Did some of my edibles fall down into his square?
Oh man!
Okay, there we go. I was about to say, I was like, what happened?
He's like, no,
he's going to tell us all about this show here. I thought there was something wrong because I was asking him earlier. I'm like, is this the right link? He's like, it's still loading. I'm like, not for me, it ain't. Oh, we switched our gateway out here, so we fixed it. Yeah.
While we're waiting for Alex, if there's anybody in the chat, I'm just gonna throw this out there shamelessly because I'm at 369 subs right now. So somebody give me 370. We're trying to hit that stretch goal of 500 before the end of the year.
Let me throw up the link to your channel here in the chat so that we get it out there in a while because this also streams to Twitter as well. So
and I apologize for only having one upload this week, but I've been working a freaking lot at the school, and those Friday the 13th reviews, my friends, those 16-minute videos take me like 13 hours to produce. Was it Wednesday? I uploaded my part 5 review at 2:00 in the morning. Because I finished it and I'm like, no, this bitch is going up tonight. I can't wait. And part 6 is written, and it's going to be a little bit different style of a review. It's not going to be laid out like the previous 5 have been, but I guarantee you guys will still enjoy it. I had fun making the one for part 5. I gave
Mr.
that one
show off here. I only did one video this week.
Hey man, that bitch was that was like I said. Those are taxing to do.
I did a live show on Monday. It was good. It's good.
That's all I did was I did the live stream on Monday and one video. That's it this week.
You know what? For real though, while we're waiting for Alex, I have discovered that all the YouTube channels are struggling during elections. Is the closer it gets, the more viewership has kind of dropped off for everybody. Subscriber counts have kind of dropped off, and it's something that we have no control over. I mean, it's just the way of things. I think after the election, one of two things is going to happen. After the election, first of all, there's going to be another set of riots. I mean, widespread riots, Christ. No matter who wins. Okay. The next thing is people start watching YouTube again once they get tired of rioting. So that's the reality.
After a wonderful night of burning down your local pharmacy and Walgreens, come on and watch YouTube. You know.
I was liberating the target. Comrades, I was liberating the target.
You were liberating it of its Blu-ray section is what you were doing.
Listen, family.
Protesters.
It is me, Yuri Grabovich. I was down to the local store, and I had some peaceful burning of the building, but I saved all the vodka and potatoes I could in metal glaze. It's not breakable.
So basically, I should go out and buy my birthday stuff so that 4 days after the election, I can sit in peace.
Yes, pretty much.
I'm not really worried where I am. It'll be just another day. It'll be just another day for me. I'm good with that. Yeah. I don't. Honestly, like with all this going on, I have almost picked up 30 subscribers in the last like 2 weeks. So I've been on kind of a tear I don't know, man. It's been just doing the reviews, the Friday the 13th reviews. I did a Walking Dead video this week too. That's right. Nobody watched that one, or Fear the Walking Dead. And it's kind of sad because the show has actually gotten really good. Like it's kind of hit its stride. And I'm like, damn, man, it took you 6 seasons, but you finally kind of figured it out, you know? But yeah, the Friday the 13th, and it's just been fun rewatching those movies again. And, knowing that Danny Steinman that directed Friday the 13th Part 5 was Danny Stone, and I told you guys earlier his first foray into writing and filmmaking was a hardcore porn in 1973 called High Rise. That really explains a lot of Friday the 13th Part 5, and kind of the voyeuristic shots and things like that in it. I like it, but it really explains a lot.
Well, that and there was the girl whose last name was actually Voorhees, who got topless in the woods.
Yep.
And she was really hot. I think she's still hot
You
right
had
now.
the topless in the woods.
That's the one that plays. She's Tina in that movie. There's like a Tina in every Friday the 13th movie, but yeah, she's the one.
Anyone hear me right now?
There you are.
Hey, yeah, you are.
StreamYard just booted me out, man. Like I owed it rent or something.
The StreamYard was like rent.
I guess should I get back to the segment since y'all can hear me now?
Yeah, man. Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
Take it away, buddy.
God damn it, I had a whole speech going, but now I got to speed it up to get to the movie. Anyway, I'm going to break my own rules tonight. Usually I try to talk about like an original movie or something, but Hollywood still has some creative ideas. This is not one of them. This is the dark and gritty reboot to Plan 9 from outer space called Plan 9. Why the hell would they make this? Why? Oh, can y'all still hear me?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're just being quiet so you can do your thing, man. Just keep rolling.
You got the floor.
Okay. I
Is
don't.
either that or I mute their mics. Yeah.
No. This is what is it? 2016, starring Brian Krause. I believe he's from Charmed, if I remember correctly. I think he's from Charmed. But the more noteworthy person in this movie, and the only person who actually tried to put some effort into this, was James Wolfe, the angry video game nerd. He is in this movie playing a deputy.
Oh, there he is right there, James Rolfe. Okay.
Yeah, he's the only one to put any. Here's the problem with this movie. It's trying to live off Walking Dead. It's trying to be more Walking Dead than it is actually. Like, you notice the outer space thing isn't even in the title. The movie just completely forgets about the aliens. It's like at the last 5 minutes, someone told the director, "Oh shit, you should probably put aliens in this." And then aliens just pop up in the last 5 minutes. It's just matter of fact, the three here who is supposed to play the big three from the original movies, they don't even show up that much. It's just regular ass zombies. That's it. Once again, it's like they almost forgot that, hey, we should have the vampire and all those people. We should have them too. They only pop up like, I think, 2 scenes throughout this entire movie. Oh, this was offensive. This was, you know what? I'm going to say it. It's not worse than it, but it is more offensive than Black Christmas.
Oof.
It's not worse than it. It's not worse than Black Christmas, but it is more offensive. The fact that you would, and look at if you can't see it, but if you look at the tagline, it even says the movie Ed Wood wishes he made. No, he does not, sir. No, he does not.
I would like to point out, Your Honor, that the movies that say you might also like, the 2 that are down there, Overtime, and I think it's A Few Zombies More, or something Creek. Those are actually really good. Overtime has Al Snow in it, and it's fucking awesome.
Al Snow, nice.
So I'm gonna keep this brief. I guess, is there anything more I should say? It's a piss poor zombie movie that forgot it was supposed to have aliens, and the aliens are just, like I said, they literally show up the last 5 minutes. They don't even reference aliens throughout the whole movie. It's just, if I didn't tell you it was Plan 9, you wouldn't have known it was a Plan 9 remake. This is see, people talk about horrible remakes like Ghostbusters and Psycho. No, Plan 9 is an awful remake. It is terrible. Someone should go to hell for it, and they should be forced to watch Hellraiser, the porn parody with Brie Larson in it.
Oh. Wait, is she Pinhead?
She's got to be Pinhead.
Of course.
Keely Chow says, does anyone remember when some
movie.
YouTubers like AVGN, Linkara, and the Nostalgia Critic did a crossover event? Yes, I do.
I do
I'm trying
remember
to forget it. Sometimes things like that sound good on paper, don't carry out well.
Well, what was the first one, Kick-Assia? That was kind of okay, but then he kind of was a nostalgia critic. He got to, what am I looking for? Arrogant. Like, those things, was that final one, the Boldly Fleet? That was like a 4-hour-long movie.
Oh God.
Like, Jesus.
Yeah.
Kick-Assia was like 40-something minutes. Like, it was okay. It was entertaining for what it had to be, but then that arrogance kicks in.
I stopped watching those guys because every time they do musicals, it just gets progressively worse. I can't do that.
Yeah.
I can't do them when they do musicals.
I will say, AVGN is still worth watching. He technically is Channel Awesome. He's not Channel.
I'm still subscribed to Cinemassacre for
AVGN is pretty much throwing them a bone anytime he does crossover.
And I still like Stone Gremlin too. I'll watch. Cracks me up. I just like his demeanor a lot. Like I really do.
But you know what? I'd rather watch those crossovers than goddamn Plan 9. Look, I'm gonna tell you. Final note. There are 4 different versions of Plan 9 from Outer Space you can watch on Tubi. Okay, you can watch the original black and white version. You can watch the color version. You can watch the Riff Tracks live version, and you can watch the Riff Tracks version. Just pick any one of those 4 instead of this one. Do not watch. Well, watch it just to see how terrible it is. But then after that, burn out your eyes. Pull a Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Make yourself forget it. Pull a Men in Black. Use your girlfriend's dildo to make you forget you ever saw it.
What?
My rant is over.
Alex, are you okay, dude? Do you need help? Blink twice if you need help.
I need help, man. This movie hurt me, man.
Oh, jeez.
This movie touched me in a naughty place. It just
All right. So most of the time we tell you a movie we recommend. Here's one where we're telling you to stay the fuck away from it. So, yeah, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
My blood pressure's getting back to normal again. It's okay.
Yeah, we gotta take it down a notch here.
Pete, pass those edibles.
So Plan 9, not to be mistaken from Plan 9 from Outer Space, which we did watch on this channel. And if you've never seen that movie, it's nonsense. It's just nonsense. It's Ed Wood nonsense.
Oh, it is nonsense and a half.
You're better off watching the movie Ed Wood than watching Plan 9 from Outer Space. The movie Ed Wood is wonderful.
Still watch Plan 9 from Outer Space.
You should in the way that you watch The Room before you watch The Disaster Artist. Does that make sense? It's kind of like that.
Yeah. That does make sense.
The Disaster Artist in the Room are works of art.
Or watching Dolomite before watching Dolomite Is My Name. It's kind of required viewing, I think. So, thanks for that, Nick or Alex. Sorry. Yeah.
Really? The 2 minority guys you confused? Really?
You went there. I didn't.
That is not progressive.
Andy Sedaris would be ashamed of you right now.
That is the antithesis of progressive.
That's Pentangle.
Oh shit.
Pentangle's got a hold on me. Oh god.
Pentangle and me.
Oh no. So anyways, I'm going to put the link up for this movie here, and what you're going to do is open that up in a different tab on a different screen, however the hell it is you operate. Open it up on your phone. I don't care. You're going to sync up and watch it with us because I'll have a little time clock so that you can see where the timestamp in the movie is. So
where's the rank?
Get that going. Here is the link.
Side note, you may not have known about Hellraiser. Pentangle's responsible for all the straight-to-DVD sequels. Boom. Exposed.
Actually, correct me. Isn't Hellraiser one of Miramax's big flagship movies? Because like they put like almost no money into it and made a ton of money out of it, or was it their last one? It wasn't their last one.
I don't know.
And I know it was a Miramax movie at one point.
The first one, I think, is the cheapest one they make because I think the first one only has like 2 sets, doesn't it? Only like 2 or 3 sets. Like it is mostly the house.
because it's the house, the attic, and then like some like then hell, I guess. So then I think it's about.
Oh, here we go. Clown World Review. I subscribed to this young man's channel today. Very nice guy. Very good content. Make sure you subscribe to his YouTube channel as well.
Yeah, that Ninja Turtle review was fire.
Don't you watch Plan 9?
On the Clown World Review, that was great.
Don't watch Plan B either. Yeah.
What is Plan B?
I know, bitches be. Hey, some bitches be eating Plan B like Tic Tacs.
Shit.
See, I was gone doing that.
Bitch, plan B is not plan A. Stop it. Those are not breath mints.
Oh,
So let's go around the table here real quick. Where'd you first find Hellraiser? I found it in a pawn shop for like $1 and some change, like less than $2 in a pawn shop on video cassette. And I took it home and I kind of fell in love with it because I'd only ever seen like fragments of it or maybe watched it on HBO or something like that. I didn't see it in a movie theater.
I saw it. My mom recorded it off HBO, and I watched it on a VHS copy. I probably was. Let's see, this came out in '87. I was probably it probably had been out for about a year, and she had a copy of it, and I ended up watching on there. And this one freaked me out, but man, did I love it! It was total because I'd been watching slasher movies already, and it was totally different, and I didn't understand really the different genres of horror at that age, but I was like, this is totally different. I was like, it was cool. This
came out in an age of pretty much predominantly slasher movies.
It did. It was like right smack dab in the middle of them.
How about you, Nick? Where did you first see Hellraiser?
The first time I saw this, like I was familiar with the cover and everything. That it never really appealed to me because I didn't know who he was. And then there was a period in time where I had a video store in my small town I was in high school. And I think it was the summer between my sophomore and junior year, I went to the video store and started getting the collections of franchises of these horror movies and watching them so I could really know what they were. And Hellraiser was one of them. And I saw the first time probably in like 02, 03.
Agreed. Now, Flair, you've never seen this before, right? This is the first time for you?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, this one was nuts, but then I watched the other. I think at the time there were only 4. Not like now where there are 23.
Yeah,
after
before I checked out, man, that was enough for me.
I agree.
What about you, Alex?
There's more Hellraiser movies in Marvel Cinematic Universe.
So for Flair X, this is going to be a first time viewing. Alex, where did you first watch?
Funny thing is, I didn't see Hellraiser 1 till after Bloodlines. It was actually the last one I saw. Well, of the original 4. It was the last one I saw. I remember I was younger. I was a little harsher to it. I hate to say it. I pulled a Halloween 3 on it. I was like, well, where's Pinhead? Oh, Pinhead don't show up to the final 5 minutes. I don't care about this. As I got older, I appreciated it a lot more. But at the time, I remember because I seen 2 first. Yeah, I saw 2 first, then 3, then 4. And then I went back to 1.
I have a question for you, Alex. Can you count? Is that that's a legitimate question? Can you count?
Ooh.
You know what?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh God!
Although you know what?
You sound like that basmati whore.
Hey, you know what? That counting thing helped me a lot with Indiana Jones because I'm the only one who walked away from that franchise happy since I saw 4 first and I ended with part 1. So I ended on a high note. Everyone else ended on a low note.
What are you doing? You watch things in reverse. What's
he starts every franchise with the second movie, watches all the way through, and goes back to the beginning.
It was only those 2. I saw everything else in order. Okay.
Are you sure? You sure you didn't watch you sure you didn't watch Endgame first, and then the last thing you saw was Iron Man 1?
First of all, if I saw Endgame first, I would have fell asleep through the rest of the MCU.
Boo! Boo!
Oh yeah, I said it.
Talk about blowing your load early.
We started with Police Academy 3.
Oh God! God!
You will not besmirch Police Academy 3 in here. Okay?
Hold on.
You will not.
Hold on. Does that mean you would start with Beverly Hills Cop 3 and then go to the other ones?
I fucking hate you right now. 2 franchises I did this with. 2.
Oh, and also, does that mean you did it with Back to the Future as well? You went with 3 first and
You know what? I'll admit this one. I'll admit this one. I saw Leonard Part 6 first.
I mean, I know you listen to the Final Countdown a lot as a kid. Do you just make that your lifestyle now? Is that how that works?
All right, that's enough, you jackals. Everybody get the movie up in the tab. Let's get this going here.
I'm going to get Brie Larson on you.
All right, so if you got the movie ready, make sure you have it slid all the way to 0. It should say Cleaton W of 820 subscribers. Give the guy a like because you're going to watch his movie, for crap's sakes. Least you can do.
We should watch 4 first.
No. So it should say Hellraiser 1987.
Technically, 4 is a prequel.
Oh, God.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play.
I can't wait to watch Critters 3 later. I'm gonna start with Leprechaun.
It's got your boy in it you love so much.
I'm gonna start with Leprechaun in the Hood.
Alex, I want you to know I did not do any of this, buddy. I
know. You know what? I'm gonna say this one last one, and I ain't ashamed to say it. I saw Return of the Jedi first. That's why it's my favorite.
Jeez.
God. You know, why did my computer have to start working now?
It's because I'm here. I fixed it. It hears my voice and it finds its soothing.
Oh, by the way, did I mention this is Clive Barker's first feature-length movie? Oh,
dude, I kind of like. I have respect for Clive Barker and I do love his stuff.
Andrew Robinson. If you have not seen Deep Space Nine, Andrew Robinson makes that show magical.
You know what? Speaking of space and horror movies, you need to watch. What is it? Fucking.
Wait, is Andrew Robinson? Is he
Garrick.
Is he the Cardassian?
Garrick.
Oh my God. You know, I didn't even realize till you said it and I just started putting 2 and 2 together.
Yeah, he's Garrick.
You need to watch Event Horizon if you like horror and sci-fi.
I don't like Event Horizon and I don't want to talk about it.
I want to watch that movie. I've never seen it.
I saw Event Horizon.
I made it to
I'm not a fan.
portion and puked.
It's
oh my God,
nonsense.
What they didn't tell you was that vision of hell that got cut out. It was them watching Black Christmas in the future. The terror.
That would do it. It'd make me swallow my tongue. That's for damn sure. So at least one of us is seeing this movie for the first time.
Yeah. Written and directed by
I will warn you, it's not for the squeamish. So
that's for damn sure.
But
I used to have one of those in the 80s. Used to take.
I actually have one of those signed by Clive Barker and Doug Bradley.
I hate you.
See, it's easy to hate Nick, isn't it?
I did meet Clive Barker though at a GameStop convention.
Oh, cool! That's awesome. Did he? Was he able to talk to you, or was it one of those times where he
was a very strange dude. He was kind of sitting there. He had a plate full of cookies, and he was just sketching shit and signing shit.
This man was in Hellraiser sequels. What did you think?
He is a very introverted individual.
Yeah, he is, and he loves the D a lot.
Yeah. I also met Todd McFarlane on several occasions, and in spite of all the things that I've heard about him, he's never been rude to anybody that I've seen in person.
That's good.
I'm thinking some of that might be kind of embellished a bit. Yeah, maybe people be jealous of him. I don't know.
Probably, man. Probably.
I mean, he is self-made and he's proud of his shit. But hey, if you can back the shit that you're saying, I'll listen to it. You know.
They're just jealous that there wasn't in Hellraiser Hellseeker.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching this along with us, which I hope you are, when he opens this box, this is exactly what every single one of us experienced when we watched Black Christmas 2019.
Oh God!
Verbatim.
I love how Franchise History TV blames Pete for it. It's like, nah, man, blame me.
Yeah, that's Nick's fault.
Blame Adam.
Well, I'm the one that got Pete and Alex to watch it. Nick, you got Pete to watch it, and then Pete got. It's kind of like a virus. It just keeps spreading, you know.
And I've never watched it.
Don't.
Are you sure? Well, what's your address? I'll send you 8 copies right now.
There it is, right there. That was me. Like pretty
because
much
I know for a fact the post office will give you the package with the snow, the rain, whatever the hell they're saying is. So you'll get it.
When they sell Black Christmas on Blu-ray, it should come with a complimentary envelope of Anthrax. Just
God damn.
Yeah,
but Anthrax takes too long to kill.
Yeah.
You need
a gun with a hollow point. You need to just
wait. Hold on. At the bottom of this spire, it looks like dildos were attached to that thing. Is that what they were?
It is a Clive Barker movie, Nick.
It is Clive Barker.
Right there. See,
yeah.
Right there.
This guy likes pain as pleasure. Who's hungry? Sausages? Sausages?
Soup, son.
Arby's, we got the meats.
Yeah,
Dun,
you know,
dun, dun.
I gotta admit, though, at least Clive Barker was pioneering the industrial look back in 1987.
yeah, yeah, man, no shit. Anybody who's into the industrial look totally copied fucking Hellraiser.
No bullshit. Pinhead is one of my absolute favorite NECA figures. He is absolutely amazing. Just
Oh, dude, his NECA figure's fucking awesome, man. It's good stuff.
Incredible figure.
But doesn't Trent Reznor actually credit Hellraiser for getting him into the goth scene?
I don't know. That would be an interesting thing because pretty much Head Like a Hole feels like Hellraiser.
I
video.
read an article where he credited Hellraiser with getting him interested in it. So,
well, I think what's interesting is that the original soundtrack was supposed to be done by Coil, which is an industrial group that I'm familiar with, and somehow the deal fell out, so they got this guy to do the soundtrack. I like the orchestral soundtrack in this movie. It gives it some. I would love to see what it would have been like with an industrial soundtrack. Would have been pretty cool.
I'm sure somebody made a cut of that somewhere.
Somebody's probably gone back and taken some old Coil songs and thrown it back in.
Yeah.
What I would have liked to see is this movie rescored with the Danny Elfman soundtrack.
Ooh, interesting.
I don't know.
Want to learn an interesting take? Clive Barker hates the name Pinhead.
Does he really?
Yeah, because in the book,
called Pinhead.
In the book, he doesn't have a name. I think even in this movie, he's called like Ed Priest or something like that. Pinhead was just something the crew. Yeah, Pinhead was just something the crew called him, and it stuck. Clive Barker hates that name.
Yeah.
If you go to Clive Barker and you say something about Pinhead, he will probably slap you.
I don't know. He's a pretty buff German dude, so I would really not want to get slapped by him.
People in the horror communities will argue with you and say that he's called Hell Priest. So if you call him Hell Priest, hey, that's cool. Whatever. We're not.
I think that's what he's called in the book. I believe it's supposed to be like Hell Priest or Lead Priest or something like that because he doesn't really have a name in the book.
Right.
I would say Hollywood. Hey, look. Sometimes in Hollywood, you can get away with having no name.
I want to know who sold the house with a dead bird in the fucking attic.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Or wait, no, they didn't sell the house. He inherited this shit.
Yeah. Because he's wanting to clean it up right now, and I think, and then make it into a bed and breakfast or like rent it out or whatever, makes money on it. So.
You know why was so
today on Flip This House, we have a possessed attic with a flesh-eating demon.
This week on Property
Brothers.
Oh Jesus, dude, that'd be hilarious as shit.
Oh god,
they are flesh-eating demons.
No. The Lotto Dream Home.
Whatever you guys do, don't spill blood in that little spot right there. You'll be sorry.
You know, someone actually did die in this house. That's why it was so cheap for them to film there.
Holy shit!
I ain't gonna lie. Most of the stuff I'm saying, I learned from Joe Bob Briggs.
Yeah,
Joe Bob, we trust.
Hey man, no, you ain't fucking kidding, man.
We plugged the hell out of Joe Bob Briggs on this channel. In fact, right now, if you're not watching this show and you're watching Joe Bob Briggs October 23rd Halloween special, that is the number one reason to not watch this episode right now.
Wait, is Joe Bob on right now? I gotta go.
I'll see you, man.
I actually, the way my shutter's set up, I can't see the episode until the next day because it's added through my Amazon Prime account.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I don't have the live. I just have the on demand.
And I'm fine with it. I can watch it on the.
Oh yeah. Look, it means I get to be here and listen to Nick insult my counting abilities. So.
Yeah, you know, I actually thought maybe he was going to let it go, but you just kind of circled it back there. So
yeah, I was going to let it go, but then you brought it back up. It's good to know that I can still, you know,
I can only stick, Alex. I can only stick up for you so much, man.
I appreciate a good joke, even if it's at my expense. I can appreciate a good joke.
By the way, there's more innuendos in this movie than Playboy magazine.
By the way, Adam, Pete is Bob Sacamano. just so I can piss multiple people off on this this episode.
Just so all the cards are on the table, I am Bob Sacamano.
Hey, Groove.
If I all of a sudden get kicked off the channel, I ain't gonna be mad. I'll know what I did.
For those of you that have just turned in for the first time and don't know what the hell we're talking about, Pete has an alternate account that I did not know was actually him.
Everyone knows except for you, Adam.
Everybody figured it out except me.
It was like an open secret.
The joke has been ongoing ever since, and I'll never live it down. So.
Yo, it is so weird to come back to Hellraiser after you've read the Hellbound book, because in the book, they're not father and daughter. They're best friends. She's in the friend zone in the book. She's trying to get with him.
Okay.
There's your first.
Hey, Tit.
Yeah,
I remember seeing her at a convention, and she was still fucking hot, dude.
Yeah, even though I was gonna say, even though you don't see her there, I did not say there was no nudity in this movie. There's a shitload of nudity.
She showed up for one of the sequels. Was it part 5? It was either 5 or 6. She showed up for one of those straight to DVD sequels.
Oh, damn! Really? Damn! She must have needed a fucking paycheck bad.
Ooh,
I think it was 5.
She was on Joe Bob. I guess she directs, and she's also an artist. And she looks exactly like she used to. She hasn't aged.
She does. She does. It's fucking weird. She is still fucking hot, man. Oh, it's wonderful.
Look, man, when you stay away from the drugs and you lead that clean life and keep out of trouble, you tend to age very well.
Yeah.
I ain't never heard
also, if you smoke a lot of Chiba, you end to age very well too.
Oh, that's of course.
Shit,
that's not a drug. That's the earth.
That's
No,
Joe
that's the truth,
Robbins.
because I know this one in Kentucky who's 45. She looks like she's 28. So yeah, I'm just saying. When you know how to relax and not get stressed out, you end up looking good.
Damn it, Adam! Thanks to you, I can't stop seeing Garrick now.
He's great in that show, man.
Look at that big ass jar of weed that motherfucker's got.
Yes, but that I never realized it, man.
Oh, you never put together that was Andrew Robinson? You know what else Andrew Robinson was in? He was the bad guy
Cobra?
in Dirty Harry.
Oh, that's what I'm thinking. Dirty Harry, not Cobra. Dirty Harry, yeah.
Now, somebody that has aged strangely is Felicia Rose. That girl's a freak.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, and when she's at convention, she's always pretty fucking drunk. So, especially on a Saturday, like towards the end of the Saturday, if you go see her, she will. Yeah, she gets kind of handsy.
There's if you want something really funny about Felicia Rose, there's a Red Letter Media episode where they found an old DVD about pregnant moms and their rapping, and she's on there. She's one of the pregnant moms. Felicia Rose. Yeah, it's rapping for moms or something like that. Yeah, it's really embarrassing.
That's crazy, man.
So,
look, somebody knocked that up. I have to be jealous.
You got to think of Felicia Rose?
I mean, unless she cosplays Angela, then it's weird.
It's that difficult.
And I can see her doing that to troll somebody. I can see her in the middle of sex with someone, and then she just does the Angela. No, don't do that.
Come on, these upward shots.
Don't be honest. If you were a voice actor and you voice multiple people of different genders, don't act like you wouldn't fuck with somebody with that. I still say, what is the girl that played Bobby Hill? I guarantee you at one point in sex, she turns on the Bobby Hill voice.
Oh my God.
You just said, yeah, baby, yeah, that's my purse. I don't know you. And that's the end of that.
Pete's gonna need about 15 minutes, then he's gonna come back.
That's fucking
Which
hilarious.
is weird because what you see was the lady what's her name? I can't remember her name. She has a TV show. Like, she's kind of cute. She got a little older now, but she is cute, the lady who voices Bobby Hill.
Well, it's the gal who does Bart Simpson.
Oh yeah, Nancy Cartwright.
Oh yeah, because she did fucking the Rugrats.
She's in Maximum Overdrive too.
Yes, she
Curtis, are you dead?
Now, the girl who played Tommy Pickles, I think she died, didn't she, recently?
I don't think so. Let me check.
Someone from that show died recently, like in the past year or two. I want to say I think it's the girl that played Tommy Pickles. Now I gotta know. Because I remember it was so sad when I heard that shit. Oh, we about to get sad here, people. We about to get sad.
By the way, don't forget to go to raidersofthelostflicks.com and vote for your score for this movie.
No, man, she's still alive. She's just 60.
Okay. I could have sworn somebody on that show died, but
she's a plumber. She's good at it. She's just swinging the phone.
I had it wrong. Chucky's dead.
Okay, Chucky's dead.
Christine Cavanaugh, she died. Okay. Baby, I'm all wet.
Hey, enjoy some of me.
You gonna let me in, bitch? You're burning the pot roast. Someone's got to get it. Someone's got to save the pot roast.
I smell pot roast burning. You gonna let me in?
I like how he says Brother Frank like he's some kind of a priest or something. Oh, Brother Frank, I'm here to give you absolution.
I'm here to anoint you.
Yeah.
I'm here to anoint all over your face.
I'm gonna anoint the fuck out of your nether regions.
I'm going to anoint that butthole.
Plot twist. She's gonna anoint him. What? You didn't tell me you were that kind of person. You didn't tell me you were a sleepaway camp fan.
Oh shit!
Oh.
I love how she got it in her hair, but not on her shirt.
That's what she said.
She said.
Oh shoot! You know, I just realized something. You got Garrick in this first movie, and you got Dax in Hellraiser 3.
Is that right?
I wonder if anyone. Yeah, she was the main character. I wonder
I
who
like
else.
that actress. I just did not like that character. Ugh.
Hellraiser 3 was so Hellraiser 3 was so weird because it was a statue and this guy who brought these women up to his room or his like the place above the club got sucked into it or something. It was fucking weird, man.
Hellraiser 3 would be like if MTV would have taken over the franchise and turned it into one of their shows.
Hey,
Exactly.
Like it was any weirder that she kept bringing people up here to kill them so they go into the floor.
Yeah, but this is half the fun of the movie, man.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, Hellraiser 3, I will defend Hellraiser 3
Whoa.
just I'm black.
Yeah, man.
Listen, calm down, man. I'm not shitting on it. I'm just saying it's kind of odd, buddy. Jeez.
Okay.
Count down from 1 and we'll be okay.
6, 7, 4, 10, 12, 1.
Wait, we're watching Firefly again?
Oh,
That was funny. That was funny.
how many Whedon fans just lost their shit right now?
Chili chow.
And I am laughing at them.
We'll find out when I get the thumbs up total tomorrow.
Oh, jeez. Well, once again, that show didn't come back 10 years later. I watched it. I loved it. I'm happy it's gone, but I'm all about the Expanse right now.
Hey.
Yeah, I need to finish that show with Katie Sackhoff too. That sci-fi show she's doing.
Well, next month, Nick and I are going to start doing reviews of The Expanse. We'll go through the first 4 seasons, and then we're going to start doing the new
Dude,
one.
I cannot fucking wait to rewatch a show and talk
I'm
about it.
happy to talk about TV shows on this channel and do single reviews. I'm tired of just streaming.
Are you going to
Yeah.
review Black Christmas?
Saving that for Christmas.
Yeah, no, I'm extremely happy to rewatch the first season and then do a review of it. It'll make me so happy because I love that show so goddamn much.
By the way, kids, do we want to do the Star Wars Christmas special again this year?
I'm down.
Yeah, sure.
I'm down.
So enthusiastic.
Oh, he's gonna cut his hand. Here we go.
Oh yeah, the fucking nail.
Yep.
The most powerful nail in movie history. How you gonna bang your
Giggity,
brother's-
all right.
How you gonna bang your
All
brother's
right.
girlfriend? How you gonna bang your brother's wife on her dress? That's just some
Also,
kink right
I mean, like they keep looking at his back tattoo like it's the goddamn red
Hey,
dragon or something.
Nick, he's nailing her. Get it?
Yeah.
Get out of your own show, damn it.
Hello. I'm not disappointed.
That's not what she said.
I mean, it's so good it made her cry.
Yeah, she said that.
Nobody puts baby in a corner.
Baby is underage, you bastard.
I know. Patrick Swayze, that Family Guy episode. What are you, like 40? Get out of here. You're under arrest.
No one ever talks about that. I was like, I saw that movie before. I was like, aren't you way too old for her?
If you've ever wondered why it's bad luck to cut your hand in a new house, you're about to be found out why.
That's what she said.
Baby was Vader was so terrible. It was so terrible. They're playing Black Christmas out there, and not the good one with Margot Kidder. Not even the semi-decent one with Michelle Trachtenberg.
I was gonna say, you should be calling 911 at this point. God damn it! I'm pretty sure 911 existed in 1987.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me check. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Yes, it did.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
No, it was 9/11.
Ooh.
Too soon, damn it, too soon.
Oof. Oof.
I love how Flair's not saying much through this review, but when he does say something, it's like so savage.
Well, Flair is not really a horror aficionado like the rest of us, so you gotta give him a little bit of leeway there.
Flair's just waiting for the next pair of tits to come out.
Oh, they'll be there. Don't worry.
What? Titties? I heard titties.
Spoiler
I like
alert, the titties will belong to the man.
Oh, god damn it, not again.
But do they get milked?
I can confirm there's no milking in this movie.
You can milk anything, Flex.
You can even milk me.
Well, they milk almonds.
I'm sorry, what was that? Once again?
Oh.
They milk almonds.
Okay, all right. I thought for a second you said they milk dolphins. I was like, what the fuck? I'm sorry. I missed
actually,
something.
I was watching
What
the
kind of kink does
They
Brie
actually-
Larson got you into?
Listen, man. Listen, we're vegan now, and we just it's kind
Oh,
of
here,
weird.
we got a message from our buddy Richard Greeter. I've been watching some Halloween movies myself: Cat People, Wolfman, Ghost Story, Village of the Damned.
Oh, I haven't seen
shit.
Cat People in so long.
Now, Village of the Damned, is that the old one or the one with Christopher Reeves?
Yeah, is it the John Carpenter one or the original?
I remember the Christopher Reeves one.
That one, yeah, I've seen that one. That was a lot of fun.
I would have to say, as much as I
I've seen
love
the
John
Christopher Reeve
Carpenter
one.
and he's my favorite director and everything, his version of Village of the Damned is not one of my favorites.
Ooh.
So
Now,
strange.
this scene is so fucking bizarre. I
can feel how gooey that fucking shit is. Like it's just like, oh.
This is what happens when you don't clean up your cum from the bathroom floor.
All right now.
You grow life? You grow a whole person? What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
You need to calm down, sir.
Who knew cloning was this gory?
Elon Musk. That's who knows.
Dolly the sheep. Ooh. How about a little head, baby?
Well, at least you know he's got brains.
Yeah. Yeah, he did stay out of the sequels.
The triumphant return of Frank.
Seriously, that does look like
I'll tell you what, though, man, for a low-budget movie, they really brought the pain with this whole sequence here.
Yeah, no
Yep.
shit, dude.
This was the whole effects budget.
Oh, I forgot to mention. I mentioned it in my Facebook group, which if you don't belong to, you can join our private Facebook group, Raiders Lost Flicks, official fan page. I mentioned that Roger Ebert gave this movie a half star.
Roger
Jeez.
is a dick.
Yeah, he's
Nah,
not a fan.
Well,
Look,
he's also dead, so fuck him.
Yeah. Oh.
He
That'll
probably
fucking teach you,
did-
Roger Ebert.
Look, it happens, man. Look, John Carpenter, wasn't almost all his movies bashed when they first came out in theaters? They only, with the exception of like Halloween and Escape New York, all of his movies got bashed. Don't let that get to you. You know what's good, you know what's bad. You know how crazy I have felt when I saw that what was it, Tales from the Hood had a Rotten Tomatoes, but Tales from the Hood 2 was awesome.
By the way, watch 3 if you can.
You did the third one?
Oh yeah, how was that?
It's not woke. I'll say that much.
Do I need to slap Rusty Cundiff?
Still slap him definitely, but I'm all I'm saying is part 3 is not woke. That's all I'm saying.
Not woke doesn't mean not bad.
True, but I will. Yeah, just yeah. If you want me to
I'll
send your
watch
copy,
it.
I will.
I'll watch it. God help me. I don't know. Last time I said it can't be that bad, it was Black Christmas. God.
And yes,
That
ladies
is-
and
that
gentlemen,
is the
movie
bar.
is as bad as we say it is. It's actually
And the
worse.
sad thing is, I was getting ready to make a joke about Charlie's Angels because I ended up getting that from the library the other day to watch it. Still
Oh.
terrible, but thanks to Black Christmas, I can't say it's the
See?
worst thing I've
You're
seen.
immune to it now. You can laugh at it. Yep.
That's not good, man. That means I lost my soul. I can't feel anything anymore, Adam,
Well,
because
I'll
of
tell
that
you
movie.
what, I laughed when I watched Terminator Dark Fate because it played out exactly the way I
That's
thought
at
it
the
would.
library too. I might get that next week.
It didn't upset me because I'm like, I've seen Black Christmas. I can handle anything.
You know what's not at the library? Black Christmas. I don't think we ever came to home video. It should have been out by now, shouldn't it?
Oh yeah.
Birds of Prey is out, and that movie came out months afterwards. Sonic
People
is
are
out. I have
still
not
talking
seen
about
Black
how good
Christmas.
that movie is.
What?
Birds of Prey.
Oh,
Look, I've said it before. I don't think it's a good movie, but I did think it's entertaining. I don't think that movie is as woke as people think. Ewan McGregor should have just shut his mouth. He killed that movie.
It was the
It is
marketing.
Yeah, it is
Well,
a bad movie.
I think Pete reported on it on the Monday podcast where you said the reason that he was so adamant about it and vocal about it is because he got caught with his dick in the cookie jar.
Yep.
And he had to be vocal about it so he wouldn't be seen as a womanist or something. So
Yeah, he was banging Mary Elizabeth Winstead.
oh shit,
Yeah, she was in Birds of Prey.
dude.
She was
he banged her into looking like a dude.
He knocked a feminine right out of her.
Yeah,
Like I said, I don't think it's a good movie, but I do think it's entertainingly bad. But I was like, no, it's not woke. The problem is Ewan McGregor single-handedly killed that movie. If he hadn't done it,
he did.
if it wasn't for him, that movie would have made money. It still would have been bad, but it would have made its money just because of Joker and Aquaman, that goodwill. God damn, Ewan McGregor. God damn. You had one job, and it was not to stick your dick in Mary Elizabeth Winstead.
by the way, this actress right here, incredible. She's
Oh
also
yeah, dude, 100%.
pretty good looking too, but she's really good actress.
You can stick your dick in her.
She had a nice nipple.
He's like, bitch, I said don't look.
I'm a grower, not a shower, babe.
Don't look. Give me 3 minutes.
He does look a little bit like Keith Richards.
Keith Richards is gonna outlive the cockroaches.
Yeah, but it's Keith Richards is gonna outlive us all.
It's all right. In fact, it's a gas.
Him and Betty White.
Yeah.
And Dick Van Dyke.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he is still alive, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
Yep.
Is Mary Tyler Moore still alive?
I don't think so.
I thought she was.
Maybe she is.
I don't know. Let me find this out. I used to have such a crush on her when she was younger.
By the way, this guy here that's her boyfriend, well, about to become her boyfriend, you know he roofied her.
What?
In real life?
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
Bad news. Mary Tyler Moore died in 2017.
God damn you, 2017.
Oh shit.
Hey man, it ain't 2020, okay?
She was very beautiful back in the day, man. Back in the Mary Tyler Moore show. She could have got it. So could Rhoda. Because nobody remembers Rhoda. Shame on you people. It was a good show. Valerie Harper was hot. She could have got the D too.
Did you just make a Valerie Harper reference?
I did. Okay.
Yeah, you are rolling in the deep cuts there, buddy.
Look, man, I used to spend all night watching Nick at Night TV. And I mean real Nick at Night, not TV Land. I mean Nickelodeon after 8 o'clock.
Wait, you're watching Teletubbies?
I said after 8 p.m.
Yeah, Teletubbies was a morning show.
I ain't watching that creepy ass baby son.
I know, because there's nothing more horrifying than waking up somebody's house where they have Teletubbies on TV.
Although I do like that new Teletubbies. I like that new Teletubbies video game. What's it called? Among Us. Yeah.
That's a good point. Good point.
Bend each other over?
Huh?
Well, that's just where the Teletubbies bend each other over. That's just wrong.
Well, you heard of Among Us, right?
All right, look at this guy right here. Every time I look at him, all I can think of is "Take on, take me on."
Damn Damn it, Adam! Stop putting these things in my head. Now I can't unsee.
They're being watched.
How come I feel like somebody's watching me?
Because you are, bitch.
Excuse me. I was wondering if you had a sandwich.
The guy reminds me of Joaquin Phoenix back when he had a beard.
When he was a rapper.
Yeah.
Oh, just for that, you're gonna have to watch Black Christmas on repeat because you get what you fucking deserve.
Oh.
God, I love that movie.
I'm waiting for her to moonwalk with one glove on.
No, she needs to start singing Debbie Gibson songs.
I wanted to pull just one of the boys and just open up her chest.
I'm all right with that.
What's that? You want her to be a smooth criminal? Come on.
I wanted to be.
They're in a Burger King bathroom.
I've seen her truck stop bathrooms.
And this right here is why I will never get married. This scene right here.
Damn.
I mean, in her defense, he did cry like a little simp over a nail cut.
I don't want somebody taking my skin, Alex, and putting it over a Frank, okay?
Hey, we don't kink shame on this show, okay?
Hey, that's not
Except for furries.
That's fucking murder. It's fucking murder.
The furries? You go hate on fur? Did you not see Chitara from Thundercats as a kid?
I'll hate on furries. I do not condone furries.
Skeletor love.
You wanted Batwoman.
Well, hey, can you blame me now? Look at Javici Leslie.
We talk about your man. You just dumped your old boo like she was nothing.
Oh, she's gone.
Like she was yesterday's trash.
She is.
She left.
It's on with the fucking with the next one. What do you got, girl? Oh shit! All right.
You know what? Still a better mummy than Kurtzman's version.
We're fucking. We're talking about next video. Bat women with dump truck ass.
Alex, Mumra was a better mummy than the Kurtzman version. All right?
Well, Mumra's awesome. He was the ever living. God, I miss Thundercats. Kind of want to watch that on Hulu.
This is some creepy shit right here.
This is the creepy shit.
You want to make a show scary, just put kid noises or just a kid in a movie. I just got done watching Poltergeist and Salem's Lot.
What video game? What video game was that? They did that in with that kid crying. You had to follow those footsteps.
That was Silent Hill, buddy.
Was that Silent Hill? Okay.
Yes, sir. That's my favorite horror video game of all time.
Is it on its period or something?
Look.
Is it being moody?
Flair knows his time.
Calls me daddy.
I'll be gone.
I had a dream that you had a small dick. Oh God, you do have a small dick.
Jeez.
I had a dream you were in a Norwegian boy band.
There shouldn't be an LA's finest movie.
Hi, we've been trying to reach you about our extended warranty. I was so mad, dude. You know, I've been waiting for Sam's Club to call me.
The prison pose.
I got a phone call today. It was the extended warranty bullshit. I'm like, you have got to be kidding me. There's a 321 area code too, so it's Chicago, and I'm like,
how's that Sam's Club thing working out?
It's not. I mean, well, I got a response saying they were going to like call me back. Like they said they sent it to their team, and that's the last I've heard of them. That was like 3 days ago.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, so I think they're giving me the cold shoulder, or they'll call me Monday. Don't really know. They happened on Tuesday.
Manager.
They got the way I look at it, they got till Tuesday to do something about it. So if you're listening to YouTube, don't go to Sam's Club.
I love that creepy fucking skeleton just hanging out on the fucking goddamn staircase.
I miss it.
It's like a fucking scary version of Jim Henson's Creature Shop.
You ain't kidding.
I need a girl with a short skirt and a long
jacket.
Wait, we're watching scary Jim Henson creatures. We're watching Farscape again.
Oh God. That was scary for you? Jeez, jeez, Flarex.
Change the name from Kiki to Karen.
Farscape, but there's a few creatures in there that aren't friendly.
True, very true.
She's like, I should kill you for just not shaving your head and rocking that fucking hairdo.
See, if you notice, like her clothes go from conservative to like sluttier. It's fucking
yeah. Because she gets more comfortable with killing these fucking dudes. Like, it's amazing because right now she's because right now she's 80s businesswoman with that fucking haircut and and the glasses,
the shoulder pads.
Yeah, the shoulder pads to fucking heaven.
She looks like she's about to kill your stock options
with her vag.
Right.
And those earrings.
That's
and
true.
Pussy's down 3.5 points on the Dow today.
Pork bellies are a thing. Yeah.
Baby,
but stuff is up 10 points.
Frozen concentrated orange juice is up 33 points.
Baby, I got a brand new idea for investment. It's called OnlyFans.
Did somebody say, see you next Tuesday, the Communist United News Transmission Service?
Gee, honey, is that your Dow Jones in your pocket, or are you just glad to see me?
Something's rising.
That's the way fucking Wall Street dudes. That's the way Wall Street wives talk to their dudes.
Probably.
The futures are looking up.
No, they beat on their chest and go.
Like my market is right.
See, if Pete would fucking watch Wolf of Wall Street like I keep asking, he would get that reference.
I do need to watch that. I can't believe I haven't watched that yet.
You are missing some funny shit, sir.
Also, Margot Robbie's downstairs.
I know.
Oh yeah,
Margot Robbie upstairs, downstairs, and all around.
That's true, man.
And showing her titties.
Hey, come up to my attic. Come up to my attic. We're gonna do some shit up there. It's really freaky.
You know, I think Flair like sits in a tree with some binoculars, like some people do, and just collects. Like some people bird watch. Flair titty watches. He keeps track of them and just writes them down in a notebook.
I think that's a crime in some states. I'm not sure.
Nah.
Well, he probably lives in a state where it's not a crime, so you know.
Sorry, in a global pandemic, that's not a crime. That's a hobby.
You're like, it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Yeah. You're looking at tits from a distance. You don't want to get anybody infected. I mean,
This
come on,
bitch
you're
is
doing
fucking fine. She's got a fucking. What? She got a hammer or something?
Yeah.
Dude, when I first got here to Illinois, I swear to God, there was a girl across the street from where I'm staying right now. She was out front in her yoga pants, and I mean, she was going out of her way to get noticed, man. Like, just she was out.
Was she really, or were you just being a pervert?
No, dude, she was stretched and shit. And I'm like, man, this virus is making people some fucking crazy.
Yeah, I would have been like, bitch, get back inside of the camel toe. Shit.
I thought about running up to the
motherfucker
with my cannon and taking a little video, if you know what I mean. Just for,
You're like, I like you so much, I'm gonna let you bake the pot roast.
Oh.
That dude looked like he just got finished on. He's got this white shit all over his face. He's like,
Netflix is still watching. Meanwhile, somebody's daughter's like,
surprised he doesn't have sock straps on to hold his sock up.
Jeez.
Hang on, let me take my shirt stays off.
I bet you go back to my house, I'll show you my jockstrap collection. This is what it happens when you're a simp, ladies and gentlemen.
Mm-hmm.
Right there.
Oh, damn.
Stop! Hammer time.
Oh, goddamn.
It's really hard to get blood out of clothes. Shame on you.
Don't look at me.
Don't
you look at me. What is this?
Oh,
Was it National Velvet?
I'm gonna
Blue Velvet with Dennis Hopper.
I'm gonna look at you so hard.
He's in there. Num 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 num.
You know what the weird part is? He had to eat that guy's ass at some point.
Yeah, he did.
And he didn't even buy him a craft beer afterwards. What the fuck?
Oh!
Tastes like chicken.
Damn.
Motherfucking kids these days say words hurt their feelings, but they'll eat ass for a craft beer. Ain't this some shit?
You're fucking right, man.
I don't
You're
understand this
fucking right.
motherfucking generation, brother. I don't understand it at all.
It's probably better we don't.
No, I stopped trying.
Yeah, I mean, even though you work at a school, I'm sure you're just like, yeah, fuck this. I can't understand the word they're saying.
The other day turned into an autograph signing. I took about 50 of my cards in, and I was signing my wrestling cards for the kids, and it was like a Q&A session about wrestling in the lunchroom.
That's awesome.
The fucking principal walked through. She was laughing. She's known me since high school.
Underwear's missing. He ate his dick.
Oh God!
Quit trying to see the dead dude's dick, man. That's weird. That's weird.
I can't see it. People eating big dicks. First he ate it.
Hey, he says, "Hey, bitch, want to get up in my guts?"
Let me just put a hand in there.
It's all squishy. Feel.
Looking like a Mortal Kombat character.
I'll tell you what, though, if you didn't like fucking mincemeat pie before, you're gonna fucking hate it now.
Jeez. Get over here, bitch.
Mincemeat pie and fucking rhubarb pie, especially.
Oh God.
Rhubarb pie is just pure hell because it looks like cherry pie, and you bite into it, and you're like, that's definitely not a cherry.
Ooh.
That's what she said.
Oh God! Oh dude! Oh yeah! This scene. I think there's a scene where like he's still not human yet, and she licks his finger, sucks on it. And I'm just like, nope, can't do it.
It's
Can't
like raspberries.
Can't fucking do it. I'm sorry.
And yet she still won't. She still won't suck his dick.
Hey, are you gonna eat that dead guy?
You're gonna put your coat over the fucking dead guy, really?
Hey, Frank, you eat the rest of that dead guy there?
She's gonna take him the fuck. What are you doing?
I'll just throw him in the dead guy pile.
This is where the beer flu came from.
Oh,
I thought it was goddamn bat soup. What happened?
Randy Marsh fucked it.
oh.
That makes sense.
This whole movie should just be a message as to why you should not get married, just like Adam said.
That's what it said. Yeah.
Yeah, just don't get married.
Yep. Make towel.
Mm-hmm. These hoes don't love you. They just want to bang your demonic brother who's back from hell to claim souls.
Don't forget to go to raidersofthelostflicks.com and vote for your score for this movie tonight.
If you don't, Brie Larson will talk to your manager.
If you don't, we'll tear your soul apart.
If you don't, I'll pin your eyelids open and make you watch Black Christmas while I fucking hit your nuts with a fucking tack hammer repeatedly.
Jesus Christ!
This movie makes you wait a really long time to see the Cenobites again.
Feed me, Seymour. Feed me now.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
'Cause if you feed me, Seymour.
Come on, baby. Let's watch the Plan 9 remake.
She's like, no, I can see it right now, bitch. You got weak cheekbones.
He's got goo falling off his chin and everything else.
He looks like Pizza the Hut. Except it's like a piece of fucking chicken without the skin
You
on
look
it.
like Doug Jones while you're bullshitting.
Blech.
I would laugh so hard if he put on some Barry White right now. Never gonna give up. Never gonna.
My darling, I can't get enough of your little baby.
My love, my everything.
Good night, good fight.
Wait for it. Here we go. Right here.
Give some good finger, baby.
With a name like Smuckers, we can only hope that it tastes like a raspberry or strawberry.
Nope, rhubarb.
This stream is brought to you by KFC. Finger licking
Fucking
good.
beets. It probably tastes like beets. It's borscht.
This parrot is bleeding demise. It is meant to acquire invisible.
That bitch's ass talked to the manager. What an old fucking
Holy
Karen.
shit. It's a Joaquin Phoenix.
If she just went in the other room, she would have saw Adrian from Rocky.
You know, now that I think about it, it looks a little bit like Billy Joel. That's never a good
Uptown
thing.
Girl.
Actually, they're high in protein. I sell them over at the health shop. You should commit to the vegan lifestyle.
Never.
So you can look just
Never.
like this. Goddamn hipsters. I mean, he's probably a douchebag back in college. He just got the fucking visor on.
He used to pop his collar.
Yeah.
He definitely wore a fanny pack.
I'll be gone.
I was waiting him to do the flasher move.
Yeah. Opens his coat and it just says boo. Now her hair makes it look a little like Beavis. Holy shit, it's Slim Shady.
Hey, guess who's back? Back
Real Slim
again.
Shady?
Marshall Mathers. Oh!
I think she's run out of Aquanet.
I'd say it's hammer time.
Just hating on men for getting horny. Shame on you, you evil feminist woman.
She's trading in a car for a blue Chrysler LeBaron. I need a girl with a short skirt and a long jacket. Holy shit. This is exactly what Kathleen Kennedy does after every movie.
Is that Annie Lennox?
No, this is Brie Larson feeding the Chris's to Kevin Feige
Yep.
so she can be the head of the MCU.
Kinky.
Is she cold?
No, they just turned down the air conditioner on the set. Can't imagine why they would do such a thing. Meanwhile, back at the beginning of the movie,
Just in case you forgot.
I mean, at least they do explain it. They're not like killing you with fucking exposition here. Don't make me watch Black Christmas again, please.
Fine. How about Halloween 5? Okay, Black Christmas.
How about the Magic Christmas tree? Black Christmas.
I'd watch Halloween 5 again.
So I don't hate Magic Christmas Tree. It's a terrible movie, but it's hilariously terrible.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Magic
Adam has shown me a lot worse stuff.
That's right.
We have Velocipaster, for God's sakes.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, right there. That's what I'm going to do to you. You talk about Velocipaster. Only through the elimination of violence can we achieve world peace.
Oh, fuck you.
That's a very important lesson.
Peace
Yeah,
and superior
Ryan Crick
firepower.
already taught us that lesson. Didn't need to be repeated.
I have one phrase for you, Alex. Peace through superior firepower.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Hey, we did call them crowd pleasers for a reason.
Larry, keep your motherfucking ass out of my attic. You know how many dead corpses I got up there?
The room was full of dead milkmen. Some of them were very old.
Does that
know
make
why
you curdled?
You know why they called me Milkman? Because I killed the Milkman.
I thought you were going to say because all the milkshakes bring all the boys to the yard.
And they're like, it's better than yours.
Baby, you don't want to go in there. That's just a room full of all the simps who order Belle Delphine's bathwater.
Oh, God.
I'm
That
just
is
doing
my very definition of a simp, is if you ordered that.
I had to do the Lord's work and get rid of them.
If you
But
pay
Alex,
money for something called bathwater, you are a fucking idiot.
you forgot the one crucial element. They drank that bathwater.
Oh, God.
There's only a few women in this world that I would consider drinking their bathwater.
No, there's no woman I'm drinking bathwater from.
Yeah,
Not even
no.
Gal Gadot. Not even Gal Gadot. No. There are certain things I will not do. I will not suck toes. I will not eat ass. I will not drink bathwater.
Toes, yeah. Ass, negotiable. Bathwater, that's out.
Oh, God, I didn't need to know that.
Yeah.
Boy, those rats got nailed.
Do you like your English muffins with or without extra toe jam, Pete?
Listen.
Were you a fan of Toe Jam and Earl growing up in the 90s?
I don't think I've ever actually seen the show.
It was a video game.
Oh, see, I have no fucking idea what it even is.
I forgot. It was the 90s. You were still on like Commodore 64 back then, weren't you?
Yep. I had ColecoVision.
Do you spend a lot of time hanging out with Quentin Tarantino?
Absolutely. You know how good a blow that guy's got?
I bet. He likes
Wait, is he blowing you?
Hey, you know what? If it gets me rolling a movie, why
He
not?
likes them dirty ass Margot Robbie feet.
No, they got to be
No,
clean.
that's you.
Clean and
That's-
manicured.
I only put that up to irritate you, Alex. That's not my thing, man.
I did not like that, man. That was disgusting.
That was fucking stupid.
Nothing better than a bloody void. Look at him. Do it good, see, or I'll knife you.
He's holding the switchblade like right down by his groin too. Like
His dick
How is
hasn't
it-
grown back yet.
How is his white shirt not completely red yet?
I was going to say.
he just put it on. Maybe he's got a white beater on underneath it.
He only gives the white beater when she burns the pot roast.
I don't understand what this is all about right here.
Symbolism?
Intimidation? Yeah.
She's a rat, and rats are snitches, and snitches get stitched.
That's a stretch.
Hey, this whole franchise is a stretch, okay?
Yeah, that's for damn
What
sure.
she said.
Like Halloween, this is a very disjointed mess of a fucking franchise. I think this might actually be worse than Halloween.
No, wait. Are we talking quality-wise or just disjointed?
Disjointed.
No, because at least these movies, as bad as they are, at least they follow one timeline. It's not like 6 different timelines.
Okay.
I more or less can follow the
Like I
Hellraiser
said, I
movie.
stopped watching them after 4 because 3 and 4 don't follow anything from 1 and 2. So it kind of restarts itself at 3, and then
No,
4.
3 still kind of continues from 2. It still makes references to the first, the second.
Yeah, vague references. Yeah.
But it still makes references. It counts.
Okay.
4, outside of that beginning reference to Hellraiser 3, yeah, 4 did its own thing. But like I said, they do make references. I'm pretty sure Halloween's going to reboot itself in 5 years.
Now Halloween's going to reboot itself after the next fucking movie.
I will say this, and I know it's going to be a hot time. I know it's going to be said. I would say it, Pinhead is more interesting of a character than Michael Myers is.
Oh, for sure, dude. Yeah, he's got
He's
more
way
guts.
like Michael Myers is not as interesting as people think he is. They're just dick riding part one really, really hard.
Yep. That's the whole problem with the franchise is there was never supposed to be a movie about him. He was just the antagonist in the first movie. The first movie was about babysitters getting murdered. It was about Laurie Strode. That's why
I'm sorry, he is not Jason Voorhees.
Nope. And in fact, the first one, when you're watching the end of the movie, it's he's credited as the Shape, not Michael Myers.
Yep.
Kind of like this character was not credited as Pinhead, but lead Cenobite.
And Clive Barker's been pissed ever since.
But I don't care what anybody says, though. These Cenobites are fucking hella cool, man. As far as
I like Cenobites.
monsters go, yeah, they've got a way about them, and I love it.
The only problem with the Hellraiser movies, at least from part 5 onward, is they weren't made to be Hellraiser movies, so you can tell when they were shoved in. Like the Cenobites won't show up to like the last 4 minutes. Like this clearly wasn't meant to be a Hellraiser movie, and then they just shove them in. No, we like the Cenobites. Shove them in. Just put them throughout the movie. Well, don't go overboard with it, but we like the Cenobites.
So basically, shove it in long and hard and deep.
Deep as you can go, until I feel a deep sense of satisfaction and maybe some shame.
You sound like Pete for some reason.
I've hung out with Pete way too long.
If this gonna be that
But
kind
I'm
of
still
party,
not
I'm
gonna
stick
do
my
Ruby
dick in the
Rose.
mashed potato.
I have standards. But I will do the new Batwoman. You know, I found out recently they made a new Leprechaun movie like a few years ago. Like they made a sequel to the what was it, Leprechaun Back to the Hood. I think it was called like Leprechaun Returns. Need to bring back all kinds of horror franchises. Except for Black Christmas. Leave Black Christmas dead. Dead is better dead.
Sometimes dead is better.
Detta is better. You don't want to go down there.
You know, just 2 days ago, I found out that was Herman Munster. I never knew that.
Jesus. Did you know that Pete was Bob Sacamano?
Well, hold up. Here's the difference.
I need to ask at this
Herman
point.
Munster, I know who the guy is, but Herman Munster, I only ever saw in makeup. You gotta remember, I was a kid when I watched that show. I didn't pay attention to what the guy's name was.
Did you also know that Fred Gwynn was in Car 54? Where are you?
Yep.
And he was in,
With Grandpa Munster.
My cousin Benny. He was a judge.
And he was in My Cousin Vinny. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I know who the actor is. I just didn't know that actor was Herman Munster.
Holy shit. Okay.
Just so you know, Pete is also Bob Sacamano. Just so we're clear.
Spider-Man is Peter Parker.
What? You're crazy.
I'm sorry. Spoilers.
Hey,
You're
Nick.
fucking crazy.
Nick.
What's it?
Kent is
Nick Fury lost.
Do what now?
Nick Fury lost his eye to a cat.
Ah, damn it. Pussy's dangerous. Pussy's fucking dangerous.
Why must I be like that? Why must I chase the cat?
Now this one's gonna blow you guys' mind, but Miley Cyrus is Hannah Montana.
What?
Son of a bitch.
God damn it.
Hey, you know what else is gonna blow your mind? Hannah Montana is Thor's sister-in-law.
Hey, Damon Wayans is handyman.
What?
Oh, you could get away with that now.
No, it's come to uncle. She's, daddy somebody else.
Yeah.
Come to daddy.
Okay, this makes a lot more sense in the book as opposed to the movie where it looks like he wants to rape his niece.
I mean, they were ahead of that whole step thing, man. That's what it was.
It's trending on the hub.
And the weird thing is, you can't even be like, oh, they changed the source material, they disrespected the writer. The writer wrote this movie.
The writer directed it, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. So, I mean, like, if he just, like, he's just fucking up his own material, so,
You were like, okay, you want to do it, it's cool.
At least it's not anime where the brother's fucking the sister.
That's true.
Mm,
I am
He's
very
trying,
impressed
though.
for a man's first feature-length movie that he came up with this. Because this movie came out at a time when pretty much everything was like a cookie cutter slasher. And
No, 100%,
This
100%.
was one of the breakout movies.
Well, I mean, yeah, Breakout. I mean, I'm sure it'd make people throw up, man. And it was a crazy movie.
It kind of fits the slasher genre a little bit, but it brings demons into the mix. So
everyone likes demons.
demonology, multiverse, heaven and hell, lots of parables here.
Oh, definitely.
It's cosmic horror. It's a little Lovecraftian in spots, you know. Come to daddy.
Come to daddy.
You will pay the price for your lack of coming to daddy.
Giggity, all right.
All right.
Nuns are looking at her like, bitch, slut.
You whore.
Out here dressed like a trollop in a white t-shirt.
Come suck Uncle Frank's bloody pee-pee.
Come watch Black Christmas. Roar.
No.
There's a happy witch and a rapey giant in the woods. Oh, that's the magic Christmas tree.
It's straight out of
Straight
look at it's the
Say
NWA.
it's like fucking Run DMC over here. What the fuck happened?
It's a knockoff NWA album cover.
It's straight out of Compton. Straight out of Low Cash.
MC Gusto.
Oh, it's a Depeche Mode video.
I have seen your future. I have seen your future, Chrissy. You will end up in an episode of the Creep Show TV show.
I love this.
You're gonna do
this
all
next
right.
scene is fun. Is one of my
Hey
favorite.
man, that first season was pretty good. I can't wait for the next one.
Me either.
This right here. This is some real subtle shit coming up real soon. Right here, the thing on the TV. As soon as she leaves here.
Hey, settle down, Giancarlo Esposito.
I was just thinking that.
I'm just looking for the baby.
We just have these wonderful straps. We're only
I
going
would
to
have
get
just lied and told him that that's the way Rubik's Cubes look in Europe.
It's Dutch.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't speak freaky deaky
Deaky
Dutch.
Dutch.
Oh, man. God bless you, Clive Barker. God bless you.
Fine. I'll open the damn thing. I love this shit when they open it up.
You know, I'm going to actually say something nice about the Hellraiser straight to DVD sequels. I can't remember which one. I think it's Deader. At least one of those movies had Kari Warren naked in it. I'm fine
That's always
with
a
that.
bonus.
Yeah. And she's still kind of hot last I saw her. I remember her from back in Sliders and 8.
She was on Joe Bob about 3 or 4 episodes ago. Actually, it was the last episode of season 2.
Was she?
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, she looks
like I said,
exactly
one of those
like
Hellraiser
her.
movies she was in, she is naked in it.
Now
She's
the
not
fun and
aged
games
yet.
are over,
There you
bish.
go. I love this scene so much.
We've come for the pot roast.
Is this handicap wheelchair accessible? Because I don't think that's wide enough.
That's what she said.
I'm
Beat
not
up those,
falling.
beat
like
up those walls.
out down the hallway.
I'm not falling for that. That's just a paint. I've seen Roadrunner cartoons.
Yeah. I'm just gonna walk into this motherfucker.
This is pretty much the first time I walked into the porn section of Family Video. Felt a little bit like this.
Oh my goodness.
First time I walked through those big swinging doors, I'm like, I am 18. I can walk through these doors anytime I want. And I'm like, okay.
Dude, speaking of Family Video, just how cool is Family Video? They wiped everybody's late fees out nationwide this week. Yeah, we got
there's still some here in Illinois.
There's 380 of them across the nation still.
Yep.
They're the last standing brick and mortar movie store, and I have one that's like walking
They're
distance from
holding
my
out
house.
like we ain't letting go, motherfuckers.
And ours is a franchise, so it's like independently owned and operated, which is great.
Now, say what you want about this monster, but considering the budget of this film, this whole scene doesn't really need to be here.
This is fucking scary as a kid.
They went this far with this scene in this movie. It's great.
That is creepy. Creepy bastard. Looking like you watch Black Christmas. Looking like you were spawned from Taika Thompson. Looking like you were formed from Taika Waititi's imagination.
This is very Lovecraftian.
Wait, Taco Tuesday has imagination?
What's that?
Touche.
Taco Tuesday has an imagination?
No.
Yeah.
He has bad ideas.
I thought between the magic boxes and Taco Tuesday, you know, it's just the pain center that keeps on giving.
She's trying to change the channel with the fucking box.
I'd rather watch Batwoman than anything by Taika Waititi.
This is the scene I was waiting for right here. I love this so much.
And now I just think Take On Me again.
It's just so fucking subtle, dude. It's like a music video. Awesome.
It was the 80s. Everything was a music video.
I love this shit. It's so cool.
And unfortunately, you're not losing your mind.
You know what, guys? When we go to a convention, we need to hope to make this kind of an entrance. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Like, yo, motherfucker, the Raiders are up in here. Get out of the way.
Dope. The Chatterer.
There's Pete.
He's got her in the It's Mick Foley. He's got her in the mandible claw.
You got me. You beat me to it.
There's me.
All over your face.
That's what she said.
I hope you're like getting nailed.
Angels to others.
I got about 9 more movies. I ain't going anywhere, bitch.
You know what? When you talk to Doug Bradley, like on interview, that guy is like on a different level, man. He's really into it.
I believe it. I don't think he's done much of anything outside of Hellraiser.
No, this has been his bread and butter for many, many years.
Because I think I don't until part 3. I don't even think I ever saw what he looked like in real life.
Not much different.
Well, obviously without the pins.
Well, I think he's the reason that piercing became so popular was this movie.
Yeah, a lot of Prince Alberts were done after this movie.
Right?
Yeah.
He's in a movie. A friend of mine did a movie called Scream Park in Pennsylvania about 10 or 12 years ago, and he's in it. He makes a cameo in it. I'm pretty sure Scream Park's on Tubi as well. So yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a movie maybe we should watch.
Yeah, my friend. The guy's name is.
Movie, and we'll make it happen on this.
Yeah, the name of the movie. The guy who made the movie is Kerry Hill. He's working on a science fiction like UFO one right now.
Nice.
Well, next week we're pretty much already settled. We're going to do Hellbound, but then after October's over, we're going to take a little bit of a break from the horror movies. But at some point, we will still show horror movies on this channel. We just don't want to be strictly horror. We like to mix it up a little bit. So we would love to be strictly Andy Sedaris, but there's only so many fucking movies he made. So
There's only so many times you can watch Mr. Miyagi get his dick wet.
Huh.
is there though?
Oh, Mr. Miyagi.
Yes.
Wax
Yes,
on,
there
wax
is.
off, you short bastard.
And there's only so many times you can see Eric Estrada as both a good guy than a bad guy, and get blown up.
Estrada is the girdle.
But there's never enough times to see a remote control vehicle blow up somebody.
Hell no. Well, Flair has a lot of remote control vehicles, so when we do decide to finally film the next Andy Sedaris movie, we got some start.
It's on.
I do. I also, and I'm planning on picking up a couple more here soon. I'm a sucker for remote control cars
Nice.
and planes and tanks.
This is so creepy.
Baby, can I stick it in your butt tonight? Okay, how about just your ear? Let me stick my dick in your ear.
That's one wet willy I would not want to see.
Everybody just wants to bang this bitch when she ain't got no titties. Yeah, I said it.
It's the 80s.
Yeah, everybody was on.
Flat
You
chest,
would've
wide
said, "Oh,
hips,
come
and
on,
mom
yeah."
jeans.
Everybody was strung up on cocaine during this time.
Polish spike and everything.
Well, I mean, come on. John DeLorean was importing it.
Ain't that the fucking truth?
I'm waiting for her to turn into a dog for some reason.
I'm waiting for Chrissy's clothes to turn invisible.
Well,
Aren't we all?
Mm-mm.
yeah, that too, but I was just thinking about Ghostbusters. I don't know why. Sorry.
Oh, this is fucking funny. She sees how he's like bleeding around his head and shit.
By the way, what's wrong with your face?
Yeah, what the fuck? You look like a
Why are you
melting.
bleeding?
You look
Yeah.
like a melting 1980s cartoon dog, or
Yeah,
Cardi
you-
B.
You look like a couple of the guys at the end of Raiders of the Lost Ark.
He's dead, Jim.
Oh, I love Andrew.
Wrong Trek franchise.
Andrew Robinson.
He's a dead man, not a doctor.
Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream.
All of this was caused by some creepy French guy in the 1800s with a kink. This is why you don't give your movies prequels.
If you
Never give your movies prequels.
Exactly, because you won't like it. Also, here's why you stop doing prequels. For one, it's lazy, but two, people don't understand that sometimes the fun lies within mystery.
Yep.
Okay, it's the you take out the mystery of everything. There's no reason to continue with it. Case in point, Alien Covenant. Fuck you if you like that movie. All right.
Oh god, dude.
All right, calm down now. Calm down.
I thought Prometheus
Although I ain't
was
gonna lie,
bad enough.
I did like Prometheus.
You can
I
like
did like
Prometheus,
Prometheus, I ain't ashamed
but
of it.
Alien Covenant retcons the entire series.
No,
Retcons everything.
yeah. Once you watch Michael Fassbender fuck himself, you're just done. You know what? That one scene is worse than Black Christmas.
Yeah, in fact, Michael Fassbender fucking himself pretty much took him out of the hat for me with him wanting to be James Bond. Like, nope, can't do it. No, done.
Yeah, that's
see that. Yeah.
You know what? I take it back. Adam, anyone who likes Alien Covenant, fuck yourself.
Yep.
I give it back to Adam. That was kink. I will kink shame that now. Some things you got to kink shame.
What about Alien versus Predator?
I'll take Alien versus Predator. I actually
it's a terrible movie, but I'll
fun in it. Yeah, there is some fun to be had in that movie. But Alien Covenant,
I despise those movies, but I'll take it over Covenant.
The word itself, alien, means unknown. So you take away the unknown, it's no longer alien anymore. Fuck you, Ridley Scott. I get it. You hate God. Stop forcing that on people.
I agree.
Deal with your own shit. Stop forcing it on people.
I'm just mad he got rid of Noomi Rapace from Alien Covenant. Like, she's cute. Keep her around. You already killed off Charlize Theron in Prometheus. Don't get rid of your other hot chick. It ain't like you
as much as I like Charlize Theron, she was absolutely wasted in Alien Prometheus.
Yeah. Oh, you mean when she didn't learn how to zigzag?
Yeah. Her character was like a cartoon fucking cookie.
As much as I like Prometheus, even I had to admit that was so stupid. I'm just yelling all the time. Just turn left, turn right, turn left, pick one.
I thought they were both bad because I was like, I love the Alien franchise, even part 3, which is really bad. Even Resurrection, which is not that good either, but at least they're consistent. But like when you're a director and you want to retcon your own bullshit, it's so dumb. It's like make a different space movie with a different alien, but just do your own thing. Come on, you already have this going. What are you doing?
And the weird thing is, you can't call Alien a good franchise anymore. There's only 2 good movies in the entire thing. Have what? 9-something movies? 8 movies?
Yeah, one and two. That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
No,
I like Prometheus, but I'm not gonna call it a good movie.
The soul right out of her.
True.
Same with Terminator. This is what happened to Milk.
That's true, man. That's
look, she's not
true.
ashy now.
Yeah, she looks like Debbie Harry.
Use some Johnson baby oil, girl. That's what you get for cheating on your man.
I like how the main villain in the movie is pretty much just discarded like fucking rubble. Like, doesn't even get a very climatic death. It's perfect though. It's kind of the death she deserved.
Skank.
Yep. Horrible person. But she's a hell of an actress. So like I said, she played the hell out of this part.
She the type of woman that listens to Cardi B.
Yeah.
And
I'm sorry, but washing paper plates.
She's the type of person to give Cardi B a Grammy.
Yeah, anybody who thinks Cardi B deserves a Grammy, or anybody who makes like WAP their anthem, go fuck yourself.
Go get your fucking shine box.
The day that Cardi B gets an anthem for wet ass pussy is the day that music truly dies.
Oh,
I don't know, man.
Dead for a long, long time.
Yeah, that's kind of true.
It's been dead. I can't even make it. It's dead Jim joke. It's just
okay.
Dead.
So the hope for music coming alive again is dead at that point. The hope for a musical resurrection is dead.
What'll happen? Just it won't be for probably another 10 years. We got to get rid of the gunk first.
I don't know what's better in this movie, the makeup or the fucking technical effects. It's just it's a combination of the two.
Alex, are you saying Cardi B is the black sticky shit at the bottom of the barrel? Is that what you're saying?
No, she's the molecules underneath that black sticky shit.
I wouldn't spit on her to put her out if she was on fire.
Damn. That is a spicy meatball.
I do not like Cardi. Cardi B, I think, is a foul, disgusting little creature.
No more drugs for that man.
Cardi B is the type of actress that thinks Black Christmas should have won an Oscar.
Where is Bucky? And what has he had?
Angel dust. I told him. He's been smoking too much of it.
Glenda, I want you to call an ambulance, and when they get here, I want you to tell them what he has had. You understand?
I always love that.
I've noticed it doesn't mute people when I play them anymore. That's great.
Oh, it doesn't? That's weird.
Oh, yeah. You guys
Thank
can talk
God.
over that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, thank God.
I've noticed because a lot of the ones that I'm playing, I can still hear Alex talking. I'm like, oh, this is cool. You know, so it's not muting him anymore.
Thank you, StreamYard. But fuck you for booting me out at the beginning of the show, though. That still wasn't cool.
That was racist. That was not progressive.
I was.
StreamYard was just sick of your shit, Alex. It was bound to happen at some point.
What? It was sick of me telling me how terrible Plan 9 was?
Yeah.
Do you support Plan 9, StreamYard?
I support Plan B, goddammit.
Oh,
Do you know how many times I've had to buy that as a snack in the morning? for these hoes. They're like, go get coffee. I'm like, here you go, coffee and Plan B, bitch. Drink up.
That's your daddy.
Yeah, I was going to say, the fucked up thing is you're looking at the insides of your dad laying on the floor. That's pretty fucking terrible shit.
But he didn't eat his dick this time.
I'm telling you, man, Clive Barker is a seriously disturbed individual.
100%. Him and Chuck Palahniuk, both of them are pretty fucked up.
Yeah. He had a rough childhood, man. I tell you, these fuckers make an entrance, though. They make such an entrance. They go all fucking film noir and shit when they show up.
Oh yeah, they do.
Love it.
Yeah, I've actually met a lot of the Cenobites. They're actually really, really nice people.
Nice.
I could see that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm sure these guys own the horror conventions.
They do, and like once again, like they're super, super nice, and they're all English, which is weird, but they're super nice.
So you met Doug Bradley?
Yeah, I met Doug Bradley a couple times. He's a very quiet dude. His girlfriend though, like fucking banks on him being Hellraiser. She'll make art and shit and put it at his table and sell it for like ridiculous amounts of money. Yeah.
Gotcha.
She done hit the jackpot.
Yeah, man.
Although
like
even Doug Bradley finally left. It was the last two movies.
Yeah, like I mean, like she tries to make bank on the art and everything. So you know.
I just want to know though, Alex, that one Cenobite there, would you consider banging her in the throat?
You are a very sick individual, you know that?
I just want your answer. I can hear the gears grinding in your head when I said that.
I mean, if you just simply said, would I tap that, I'd probably say yes. But would you specifically go for the throat?
Would you do it in the hole on her throat? Yeah.
Yeah, baby,
listen, man. It's 2020. Anything's possible. Okay.
I'm waiting for one of you to say that. I'm like,
You mean like that video showed you the pastor who became a gay stripper with
that
only
shit, dude, that is the most 2020 shit ever I've fucking seen, and I loved it. And I am stalking her currently on Instagram. So
yeah, she was. The weird thing is, she was cute. Like, yo, I would have went to her sermon. Be like,
this
okay,
scene was so fucking brutal, dude.
this is how I felt the second time I saw The Last Jedi.
You saw it a second time.
Yeah, I watched it on World Class Bullshitters when they did a watch party for it.
I think when I watched it the second time, I watched that special version, the one that cut out the SJW feminist shit.
Jesus.
Still terrible, but not
what movie
as
we talking
terrible.
about?
When you guys watched
The Last Jedi.
The Last Jedi on you did Last Jedi as a watch party.
Oh yeah.
That was the last time I watched it. That was the second and last time I watched that movie.
First time I saw it, that was enough. I watched that censored
When
cut.
you guys did that watch
feminist.
party, it was on Netflix. I don't know if it's still on there or not, but that was how I watched it.
No, I think it's on Disney Plus
Disney,
now.
I
So.
fucking refuse to own that movie.
You don't need to own that. You're a better man, Adam.
Yeah.
You're a better man.
It's actual trash.
Although it is better than Black Christmas.
All right. Take a good look at her, Alex. Are you at least thinking about it? Are you considering?
No.
Okay.
You projecting, aren't you?
It's moist. It's wet. You know.
Oh God, you've been in quarantine too long.
You know.
You've been in quarantine way too long, man. Oh God, please tell me you're not slapping yourself. You're about to make this very weird.
You go to hell.
You go to hell. You go to hell and you die.
You go to hell for wanting to fuck that girl in her open neck.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
I would have got away for it too if it wasn't for you meddling kids.
Take that, neck hole.
Oh, I'm sorry, Adam. Brie Larson could play her in the reboot.
You're probably right because she's enough of a bitch to do it.
He's got to get back to his video before his pumpkin turns into Coach. Take me on.
Jeez.
Okay.
Wrapped in plastic.
Not the curse of La Llorona. Not again.
Oh my God. How was that?
Which one? It's like 4 or 5 different versions.
The most current one.
I heard the one on Shudder's good.
Oh, okay.
I'm watching it now. I haven't finished it yet, but the one on Shudder is pretty decent. The
Shudder
one
usually has some pretty good quality stuff.
Just so you know, I watched that one movie on there. It was a Shudder exclusive called Scare Me. It's kind of woke.
Thanks for telling me. I'll stay clear of that one.
I mean, like, you know, watch it, make sure, because I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's woke.
I don't have any more patience for that shit.
I'll check it out.
But
I want to finish La Llorona first. I wish these movies would come up with different titles. I know it's the La Llorona, but stop calling them all La Llorona. It's just confusing.
I've learned that with horror movies, the more involved the cover is for the movie, the worse it is. Like it's kind of like the old video cassette boxes when they used to make them like all 3D and light up and shit. The more effort they put into the box, usually the shittier the movie was because they knew they couldn't get anybody to buy it.
That's how you did it back then.
It's kind of the same thing. If it's got a bunch of horror fonts and a bunch of fucking photoshopped out blue and black and
in video games,
it's terrible. Yeah.
In video games, it was the exact opposite. The less effort they put in, the more confident they were in their game.
I was going to say, video game stuff, all you got to do is have a guy on the front with a gun. And no matter what game it is, it's got to have a guy on the front.
Sometimes you couldn't even get that right. I mean, remember that game Phalanx with the old redneck playing the banjo on the cover? Then you play the game and it's a space shooter.
And it didn't sell because they didn't put a guy in the front with a gun holding a gun.
But it was still a good game. And let's not forget Mega Man.
You could take 50 Call of Duty games and set them side by side. You wouldn't be able to tell the difference between either one of them except for maybe whatever uniform they're wearing.
Ain't that the fucking truth?
I can tell the one with Kevin Spacey in it. Although now it's awkward to play that game.
Right? Yeah. That was a good game too, man. It's a shame.
It was. I didn't hate those future games.
That's a lot of cool modes, and the fucking campaign was actually fun to play.
At least Call of Duty took a chance during that era. Like those games are kind of stale.
That was Infinite Warfare, right?
Infinite one was the one with Kit Harington in it. I like that one too. Yeah, I had no problem with those Advanced Warfare games. I thought they were fun.
Advanced Warfare.
Advanced was the one with Kevin Spacey. Infinite was the one with Kit Harington.
Infinite was the space one.
Yeah.
Yep. I still haven't finished it yet. I have it, but I don't play it anymore.
Now, don't get me wrong. I'll never buy a Call of Duty game because they're so short I can beat them in a day. And I suck at first-person shooters.
Black Ops 3, and I don't buy them anymore now. Fuck them.
Yeah, I suck at first-person shooters, and I can beat a Call of Duty game on my first day.
Well, I didn't say I was any good. I just said I like playing them. Now, here's where the movie just like really goes fucking bizarre. First of all, where the fuck are they? Because there's like city all around them now.
This movie started out bizarre and it stayed bizarre.
Like, it's like they changed locations.
They probably did. This was made cheap.
She throws the box into the fire, which I can understand that. She wants to end all this shit. course, we know from horror movies you can't just end something by burning it, ever.
Unless, contrary to popular belief, Dracula does not come back a lot, except for, I think when people use that stereotype, oh, Dracula has come back, they're thinking either Christopher Lee or the Castlevania ones, but I was like, every other Dracula usually dies after one movie. Like, they stay dead.
They just rebooted again.
For Dracula 2000, we don't speak. Actually, you know what? I'm a lot nicer than Dracula 2000 because I saw the sequels. And you know what the messed up part about the sequels is? Usually people credit Wes Craven for directing Dracula 2000. He didn't. He was just a producer. He did direct the 2 sequels, which were awful. He directed those things. And Dracula 3000... Oh, Dracula 3000 might actually be worse than Black Christmas.
I've seen that. It is pretty bad.
With Coolio as a vampire. You just like, what do I watch? Casper Van Dien as Van Helsing. Stop putting Casper Van Dien in stuff that isn't Starship Troopers.
This is one dirty ass fucking gift shop, man.
Well, it is. I want to say Egypt. Sorry to the Egyptian fans that just offended there.
Yeah.
I thought that guy was Asian.
How dare you?
Oh, Pete. Sorry. Look, man, is it any more offensive than what Alex Kurtzman did to your race?
Listen, folks, Itepakoulian is not Egyptian, no matter what he might have you believe.
How dare you deny his identity?
I know, right? Hey, if Rachel Dolezal can be black, I can be Egyptian.
Let's not mention her. She lives too close.
Pete is actually a Trandoshan Tusken Raider.
I can't do the noises.
Yeah.
Wait, are you Hor from Star Wars Masters of the Terrakazi? God, I love that name.
Hor, yeah.
Hor. That was his name, Hor.
I know that game's like supposed to be like so super stupid, but I had a lot of fucking fun with it. Holy crap.
It's fun if you play with someone else, but if you play by yourself,
I always played with other people. It was
you play by yourself, it's a terrible fight game.
That was a drunken brawler game for me. I would just plug that in and we would get shit-faced and beat the shit out of each other.
I'm surprised they never made another one because I was like, look, you can make a Star Wars fighting game work as long as it's a good fighting game. That was during that era where everybody was trying to be a 3D fighting game like Tekken, and it just didn't work. Star Wars would make a great fighting game if you did it right.
All right, just so you know,
now
Flair, you're going to be up first since you're the only one that's never seen this movie before. I want to know what your thoughts and opinions are on it. So as soon as the credits finish rolling.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to just throw you to the wall.
If you don't pick one, you got to watch Unicorn Store.
That's not true. There will be no Unicorn Store watching on this channel ever.
We're going backwards from Pete's dream.
I did that for Pete. I'm not doing that for myself.
It's the Brie Larson verse.
Alex will force me to watch Das Boot.
That movie's a one and done for me, homie.
God, that was such a weird movie.
The only thing that made it tolerable was the fact that you guys were there to carry me through it.
With her weird glitter feet.
Right?
Unicorn, you know you enjoyed Unicorn Store.
I'm still wondering where that poor child is.
She's still got him fucking locked up.
Is he? Mm-hmm.
She's feeding him fish heads.
Swedish fish. Feed him Swedish fish.
Shame.
Speaking of Swedish fish, I need another one of these gummies.
I need a gummy too.
Did you say you need a Me Too?
Hey. Gal Gadot can meet to me. I'll meet to her. We'll meet to each other. Well, us two.
It won't be a Me Too. It'll just be us.
Yeah. Gal Gadot.
All right, so that was Hellraiser. And let's see what... interesting.
Tits.
There we go. Hearing myself echo because I was opening another tab. So, Flare X.
I hear porn, I'm going to laugh.
Now, keep in mind that Flair X is not a horror aficionado, but he'll give anything a chance. So let's let him go first.
I thought it was good. I'd give it at least a 4.
A 4. All right, let's see.
I mean, the whole white shirt cock tease was quite interesting, and it was at least gory.
Did you like how did you feel about the story? Did you think that was interesting or kind of disjointed?
Going in cold to it was kind of a little bit disjointed, but I mean it does explain it fairly well. So,
well, this is a short story called "The Hellbound Heart," so you might want to go and read that and give that a look, see to maybe fill in some of the gaps for you. Alex has read it.
Yeah, okay, I can pick that up and read it, and because honestly, I thought it was, like I say, it was decent. It was a story. You can't really complain about that as much as you could. What was the movie last week? Where it was kind of like all over the place.
We're not going to talk about that movie anymore. We're done with
that. We will not speak its name.
We will not speak that movie's name.
Okay, well,
what name? What movie?
Exactly.
Throwing spackle against a wall does not a story make.
Yes.
So Halloween 5.
Hey, there'll be no speaking of that movie on this channel.
At least it wasn't Halloween 6.
Yeah.
I just watched that the other day.
Why?
Because it's better than Halloween 5.
All right, Alex. I'm curious. Did you read the story before you watched the movie, or vice versa?
I saw the movie first.
Okay.
I only found out it was a book like a few years ago.
What did you think of this movie?
I like it. I gave it a 4. I've always enjoyed it. I'm gonna be honest. Even though I'm a lot nicer to it now, I still kind of prefer Not Halloween. I still prefer Hellraiser 2 and 3. I still prefer Hellraiser 2 and 3 to the first one, but I still love it. Good movie. Could have used some more tits, but it's a 4. It earned it.
Shocking! It's a novella by Clive Barker.
Yep.
Shocking.
Yeah, he got to direct his own movie. That doesn't happen very often. Most of the time, somebody butchers somebody's movie, but he made sure that he did it himself, so somebody couldn't butcher it. So
Too bad Stephen King wasn't good at that.
Oh God. How about you, Nick? Where do you place this movie?
I give this a 4 out of 5. I do enjoy it. I do like Clive Barker in general. I do like a lot of movies he's done. This is his first one, his first attempt at it. And I do love how he just took the reins. He's like, "Fuck it, I'll write it, direct it. It's fine. I know what I'm doing." And it's kind of like,
"It'll be fine.
It'll be fine. Yeah, it'll be fine." Yeah, as he's dying of throat cancer or whatever. But no, a 4 to 5. I really enjoy it. Not the best movie, but still, like, it's pretty crazy to watch, and it's a good time. So yeah, I'm down with it. I'm entirely down with it.
How about you, Pete?
I'm a fan of this movie, man. I like this. I'm going 4 out of 5. This one, it's like wine. Speaking of which, it keeps getting better with age. I never look at this one and go, man, it didn't hold up, or the scene with the chains at the end. That is one of the coolest effects, and it holds up, and it just still looks great because it was mostly practical effects in those scenes, especially the reverse creation of the Frank character after the blood hits the floor in my playroom here. But yeah, that's this is it's my idea of a playroom. But anyway, it's I like it, man. Like I said, 4 out of 5, definitely provolone.
Right on. I am going to echo. Let me help me turn my camera on. I'm going to echo the same sentiment. I had already chose a 4 for this one, and I'm with Alex. I actually prefer Hellraiser 2 Hellbound over this one. That's my favorite one. Hellbound, we're going to be watching that one next week. We got a lot to say about that one. The difference is, though, is Hellraiser 2 has a huge budget. This one had like a nothing budget. And for what this movie did with a nothing budget is just awesome. Like I think I appreciate it more now that I know like the things that go into making a movie and how difficult it is. And how difficult it must have been for a guy that's really only ever done like short stories and stuff like that, as far as making a film goes. Being your first feature film and immediately turning it into a franchise is something to be said, in spite of Roger Ebert only giving you a half a star. So, yeah, this is definitely 4 out of 5 provolone.
Adam, I think Roger Ebert gave his own mother half a star.
Ooh.
Right. Which one was he? Was he the one with the glasses, or was he the bald one?
He was
the glasses. He worked for the Chicago Tribune.
He was the bald.
All right.
He was on the glasses.
Yeah, he fucking hated Friday. I mean, he shit on Friday the 13th. He basically said it was like, whoever watches this gets off on watching women killed. I'm like, no, man, we just like watching gratuitous violence and boobs, dude.
You don't understand. People want to have a good time.
You're fucking reading too much into it, homie. Now you're dead. Fuck you.
Yeah, well, you know.
Why do you think people like Shakespeare? Because sex and violence sells. Okay, it's really the same thing on a different scale. So
and nepotism at a certain point, but that's here nor there. But no, like that's why I see horror movies. Is like, if you're not into horror movies, I think there's something wrong with you. In all honesty, if you don't have a little bit of love for it, I personally think there's something wrong with you, because you don't have that release of horror movies. You don't have that thing of horror movies. So that's kind of how I personally see it.
I have war flicks.
By the way, I have a link to my Amazon account right here.
Hey,
if you go to buy this is the DVD version right here for $10.99. I think it's like $12.99 for the Blu-ray. This is actually the one that I own. As far as I'm concerned, Hellraiser starts and ends with these two movies. I don't really like the franchise. I'm not really a fan of those.
Nick, and I would also say that it's how you're raised.
Mm-hmm.
Because coming from a very conservative Christian background, I was not exposed to it as a kid, so I kind of have to walk into it as an adult. So I got my release through war films, because there is a shit ton of violence.
I think it's good to go into these movies and as an adult, though, because a lot of these movies I saw as a kid, but when you get older, you understand things better than when you first saw them.
You get the subtext to it a lot more in the metaphors and things like that.
For example, when I started getting older and I watched RoboCop, I appreciated it. Like, I had this whole extra level that I appreciated for it. I've always loved RoboCop. It's always been
same here.
That is my number one favorite movie. I fucking love the hell out of RoboCop. But when I watch it now as an adult and I get all of the satire to it, it's even better. Because, I'll admit, when I went and saw Starship Troopers, which is the other Paul Verhoeven science fiction movie, I didn't understand, why did you have such a high budget and all these great special effects, and then you hire these terrible actors and actresses, and then once I figured out, it's a parody of a propaganda movie, I'm like, that's why you did it. That's fucking genius. Nobody got that joke. So once you figure that out and you watch it again, you're like, that's fucking brilliant.
I just watched that one not long ago too, and I love that movie. I always have. I think it's fucking great.
So back to the score here. Nobody voted for this any lower than a 4. So we've got 2 votes for 4 out of 5 and 1 for 5 out of 5. So that's great. Yeah, lots of Hellraiser fans. We had a pretty good turnout tonight too.
The other thing I would say is, I'm not much of a horror fan, but I really enjoy watching it with you guys.
Oh yeah.
Because I get a lot of the background that because honestly, horror is a shared experience more than anything else. Out of any other movie genre. So for me to be able to sit and listen to you guys and share the passion that you guys have, I enjoy it a hell of a lot more, if that makes any sense.
You know what it is, Flair? It's like, we're always bringing music references into movies, like we're talking about iTunes and that kind of stuff all the time. It's kind of like horror is the metal of movies, because from horror you have all these little subgenres. You got the slasher stuff, you got the torture porn, you got demon movies, vampire movies. There's all fucking jump scare movies, haunted house flicks, found footage. There's all these little subgenres out there. It's a huge universe. It really is.
And I guess what I would say is, just because I don't think I am much of a horror fan, I do I mean, I do watch stuff like, Underworld, Ultraviolet, and those the more sci-fi kind of side of horror. So I don't know how to place myself in this, because I'm not. I've seen too much in my life to really enjoy.
You're coming into it fresh, and I think Hellraiser is a good gateway movie for you too. I mean, from here you can go into like a lot of other things that will, this movie's been referenced, and the ideas from Hellraiser have been used in other movies since. And if you ever want to know what horror movies to watch, just talk to Nick and I.
Oh Jesus!
And honestly, that's what I'm listening to is I listen to Nick, and him recommend movies, and so if I can find it for free, I usually watch it.
Tubi's a wonderful resource for that. So is YouTube in general. There are a bunch of good indie ones on Tubi. There's a bunch of normal ones on Tubi that are actually really good. That you can get into that are just kind of like schlocky and fun. But that's
the other thing is usually your recommendations are fun to watch. And so I sit through them and enjoy them and go, damn, I'm really glad I listened.
Yeah.
Because like this, if you like the classics, like the classics, like the Hammer stuff, talk to Alex.
Oh, definitely.
If you like the genre classics, talk to me. And if you like the newer horror movies, talk to Nick, because he knows more about those than I do. So
if you like the Ruby Rose, you talk to Pete.
Yep.
Hey, can we watch 976 Evil?
I think Pete likes the slasher movies pretty good.
Dude, slasher.
Out
of all the horror genres, like the slasher, because I grew up in the 80s, and that was Friday the 13th, Halloween, Nightmare on Elm Street. Those are like, even some of the ones from the 70s, like the original Black Christmas, shit like that. My Bloody Valentine?
Yep.
Those, man, there's so many like that are, like they slip your mind because they're kind of like obscure ones. They're cult classics. And then, I like the Ghoulies kind of stuff too. Like that's one that doesn't get talked about enough. It's funny as hell, dude. Like Ghoulies, what is it, like Ghoulies 2 or 3? It takes place on the little putt golf course. Like,
and then Ghoulies 4 was I think Wynorski's first movie, or like one of his first movies, and it takes place in New York, and there's like this, and like it's a Wynorski movie but with no tits, and it's like the weirdest thing to watch because it's Wynorski. And it's just the strangest thing because and the ghoulies in that one I think are midgets. They're like 3 feet tall. Like it's funny. Critters, God, dude.
Critters, dude.
Underrated.
Critters is the original Critters movie. Like that one is so good. Like it really is. Like if you look back at that, the effects are just like, damn. Like that was made in the 80s. Like it's just fun and cool. Like those. And I said this, I think, in my last review. I said, I'm like the slasher genre for me. I miss it because a lot of the new horror movies, they don't do anything. Like I like The Conjuring and stuff like that, but I miss the slasher movies like that, to where it's like, just throw a batch of pretty people out in front of the camera. Give me fucking Jason. Give me a loose, like Friday the 13th. There's some connectivity there. You have like a guy in part 4 whose sister died in part 2, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Give me a few little shoestrings and stuff like that to pull on, but just have fun with it. Brutal. Like part 5 had 21 kills, like 21 fucking kills, bro. Give me slasher fucking horror. Like I
fucking love slashers as well. Like one of the games I played, I think it was done by some massive, Supermassive or whatever, is Until Dawn. Until Dawn Man of Medan are basically slasher games you get to play and choose who lives and who dies. And I fucking live for that shit. And especially Until Dawn. Until Dawn is kids in a mountain, in a snowy mountain setting, in a giant house. Where there are Wendigos, and somehow the house connects to a fucking asylum that's higher up on the fucking. In abandoned asylum higher up on the mountain in the snow, and it's like,
nice.
what genius thought of this and hasn't made it into a movie yet? Like it's dude, like Until Dawn, buy the discounted version of it or whatever. But it's a wonderful game. It's so much fun.
It's very cheap now. It's definitely, I think, like $10 to $20. It's cheap now.
It is super cheap and like, oh, dude, like it's.
I have it.
So much fun.
Speaking of the slasher movies,
and
one
it's
more
got Hayden Panettiere.
Yeah, it does.
Save the cheerleader, save the world. Speaking of the slasher movies, real quick, if you haven't checked it out yet, I'm gonna watch the rest of it tonight. Womp Stomp Productions, man, I gotta give those guys a shout out because they did Never Hike Alone, which is a Jason Voorhees. Like it is a love letter to Friday the 13th, dude. And Tom Matthews made an appearance in it. Never Hike in the Snow came out. I watched the opening like 7 minutes of it, so it's like basically like the opening kill sequence. I was like, God damn, like these guys, like they get it. Like seriously, I guarantee you, like if Sean Cunningham and I think he's still alive because there's still a suit going between him and Victor Miller over the rights. Because Friday the 13th, they can't really do anything with it right now. But as far as like as a franchise, but this fan film is amazing. Like it's right here on YouTube. You can check it out. Buy their Blu-ray. I think they have it on Blu-ray. Buy that. Buy Never Hike Alone. They do a tremendous amount of respect to what is my favorite fucking franchise in horror. Is Friday the 13th. And yeah, it's like I said, I'm gonna watch the rest of it. It's like, what is it, 32 minutes long? So yeah, I want to check it out. But yeah, Jason looked good in it, and the fucking the opening sequence was so good.
Well, and I'm not, I really got into 13 Ghosts.
That's a good movie.
Oh my god, that's a good movie.
That's a good movie.
What I loved about it was it built the world that people were that this house was special and all that. And I did, I not having the background in horror, I thought it was a great introduction to some that genre of horror because it really brought people in and I really loved it. It had great actors too.
Shout Factory just released the Blu-ray for that, the really crazy Blu-ray. I think it did like a nice scan for it and everything. Check that out. I think it's like $30 for the Blu-ray, but it's definitely worth it because they have a lot of special features, a lot of commentaries, a lot of behind the scenes about it. So
I'm thinking about it, Nick, because I only got the 8-movie collection of Friday the 13th, so I'm missing Jason X and I'm missing.
Well, see, like and like no. I have, dude. I've got several of those like eight collections. Like
that's what I have.
Yeah,
on digital, I do have all 10 of them.
Yeah, and like that's the thing that always pissed me off. Like I've got the I think the one that came before this that had like the first 8 movies with like the 3D glasses and everything in it, and all the cards and stuff, and it pissed me off.
The Halloween set,
the copyright, right? Because New Line Cinema, I think, did Jason Goes to Hell and Jason X. They didn't do the first 8 movies.
And then and then
Paramount.
Well, you know what? Though? Jason Goes to Hell can go to hell. Fuck that movie.
Thank you.
I love that movie. It's terrible, but I love it.
I'm not even fucking reviewing Jason Goes to Hell. I'm not doing Jason X. I'm not doing Freddy vs. Jason. Fuck that shit. I'm doing the first 8, and I'm doing what other franchise. I'm ignoring those in the continuity.
Freddy vs. Jason is fun.
They're out. Okay. They're
Jason
fucking
X is fun. Jason Goes to Hell was fucking painful.
Well, even
I thought you were saying Jason X can go to hell.
I love Jason Goes to Hell can go to hell.
Well, yeah, Jason X was shelved. It was shelved for 2 years, and they brought it out.
That movie sucks. My apologies there. Look, Jason X got Lexa Doig, and I will always watch anything Lexa Doig is in. So,
oh god, 9. Actually, 9. If you hear the commentary with the 2 directors that's pretty current about them, they admit they're like, yeah, we fucked up. We were drunk. We were high. We were just trying to get some money from Hollywood, and we made this movie. And
it was like Sean Cunningham's son's friend that did Jason Goes to Hell, and then he said Sean Cunningham was like, "Get rid of the mask."
It's a Jason movie with no Jason.
Yeah.
The only reason people even remember that movie is literally the last 5 seconds. Yep. If it wasn't for that, people would forget Jason Goes to Hell. If it wasn't for Freddy's,
that was a goddamn reshoot. That was a goddamn. And even then, you want to know who played the glove? Guess who played the glove?
Kane Hodder.
Yep.
100%. He talked about that in a fucking interview. He talked about that. But he was like, yeah, he goes, I was fucking Freddy at the end of Jason Goes to Hell. He goes, I reached up and grabbed the goddamn mask. That was me with the fucking glove on.
God. Yeah, if you want excruciating detail about that franchise, get the Crystal Lake Memories documentary. That's like 4 hours long, and it goes into excruciating detail about every single fucking movie. It's wonderful. I've watched it twice and I love it. But talk about fucking detail, man. It goes through every single thing that can happen. Everybody that's involved, all the reshoots and
everything. They made a novelization of that book that was supposed to make slightly more sense. Stuff that got cut out of the movie and reshoots. Like explain like where the cops came that like shot up Jason and stuff at the beginning of the movie.
Yeah.
The girl was supposed to be like an FBI agent undercover or something like that.
Yep.
I'm gonna buy the novels because Friday the 13th Part 6 is my favorite entry in the entire series.
Jason lives.
That beginning is fucking awesome, and also the sheriff's girl's really cute. The sheriff's
daughter,
the whole tongue-in-cheek humor of it. It's
I wrote
darkness.
I wrote my review to that one last night when I watched it, and that is gonna be a shorter one, but it's gonna be different. It's gonna be like a love letter to that movie because that is the first Friday the 13th that I saw was Part 6, and I fucking love that movie. It's just everything about it because I remember I used to have the soundtrack to it on tape, and it has the fucking Alice Cooper songs on it, dude. I listened to that shit with my son. He loves Alice Cooper, and I was like, this is from Friday the 13th, buddy, and we were he the man behind the mask and shit. So, but yeah,
I can't wait till your kid's a teenager. Oh my god.
Yeah, he's like I said, man. He walks around in school and he sees me, goes like this, throws up the fucking horns. I'm like, that's my man. But no, that Friday 13th Part 6 is it was so cool. Like, yeah, that opening sequence on the cemetery, like it's like, oh, they did that before, but it's like, no, they didn't do it like this. They didn't do it like this.
Pete's kid's gonna be like Tyler Mane from Rob Zombie's Halloween, where he walks around with paper mache masks on.
He ain't gonna be that bad. He's gonna be probably educated in film. He ain't gonna be that bad.
Yeah.
Was it Halloween
arguing with Danny Trejo?
Yeah.
Was it Halloween 6 or 7 that was supposed to be a Carrie crossover?
No, it's Friday 13th Part 7.
Okay, I know
basically
that was supposed to be a
Carrie versus
crossover.
Jason. Yep.
Yeah. Seven is bullshit.
And then Bernie is her doctor.
Yep.
Bernie's her fucking. I was never so happy to see somebody get killed.
Oh. No, the one I couldn't wait to get killed in the movie was the mom with that fucking skunk hairdo or whatever. That
was in Part 7. Yeah. Oh, she was fucking terrible. She was fucking terrible.
Take notes from Friday the 13th. Even their bad movies have some memorable moments.
Well, because the thing is that I honestly think none of those directors took it 100% serious. That's the problem. Is like they knew what they were doing. They knew exactly what they were doing. They're like, we're doing a schlocky movie with a bunch of kids who look good. We're gonna try to get them naked, get them drugged up, get them drinking alcohol, and we're gonna kill them in the fucking woods the most creative way we can. We don't give a shit. Halloween has always been like, oh, the shape. It's like, just kill them,
man.
Fucking babysitters, man.
Hey, Manliness and Motivation says a few Hammer horror movies are on Prime. The ones that you need to watch, first of all, talk to Alex because he's the expert. But I would say watch anything directed by James Whale.
Hold up. James Whale never did a Hammer movie, did he?
James Whale.
That's what I said. He never did a Hammer movie. Huh?
No, not a Hammer movie. He did the classic Universal monsters.
Yeah, but you said Hammer movies.
You're right. I got them confused.
Yeah, look, I've only seen 3 Hammer movies. I'm not the expert on these.
Well, I thought you watched more than I did.
Well, I mean, I think you watched more than the group probably. So
yeah, you watched more than the group. Okay. I'm sorry, I stand correct. I meant to say Universal. The Universal monster movies.
Universal's my jam. Universal's my jam.
All the ones directed by James Whale, The Invisible Man, Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein. Those are the best ones.
And then the alimony payments of Frankenstein were a scary ass motherfucker.
She left him in the friend zone, bro.
Ooh.
She left him for Igor.
Ooh. For Igor? What are you doing?
Igor won the lottery.
Bitch, what are you doing?
She was like Jenny.
Sonny, it's so funny, the whole Igor thing. I forgot who I was talking to about the other day. I was like, Igor was not even a hunchback in the original movies. It's just so weird how they've been merged.
It was actually, wasn't it Charles Bronson? Or am I thinking of a different movie? Yeah,
you're thinking I don't even know where you're on another planet, man.
I'm thinking of House of
Charles Bronson.
No,
even then,
Chuck Bronson played a heel in one of them. He was in, I think it was House of Wax. I'll have to double check here.
But even then, like you go for the assistant, not even the doctor, not even the doctor's monster.
There's a long time where Charles Bronson,
the goddamn PA, like over here, like what are you doing, bitch?
You don't have the PA.
What are you doing, bitch? Like
the fucking craft services guy.
Yeah, like the monster's there. He's 8 feet tall. He's fucking stacked. He's good to go. No, I'm gonna go for the whippy human dude over there. What the fuck's wrong with you?
So yeah, I know the Universal. Like I said, I like you definitely know the first generation. First generation was like, yeah, it was Dracula, Frankenstein, Invisible Man, Bride of Frankenstein. What else? I think the Mummy was part of that too. I'm trying to remember what was in the phase 1. Wolfman, I don't think was actually phase 1. I think Wolfman was like the beginning of 2.
Gotcha.
There were like 3 phases to the Universal.
Oh, yeah. And then with Wolfman, there was also like Creature from the Black Lagoon. I think was part of phase 2, right?
No, Creature from the Black Lagoon was phase 3. Like he was like the very last one they ever made.
Gotcha.
Okay, here you go, Alex. It was 1953 House of Wax. Charles Bronson was Igor. Igor. Charles Bukinski. So he literally changed his name so he wouldn't be stereotyped as Igor.
Well, that's the funny thing. Like there is no.
This would have been before the Magnificent Seven. Okay, like he was.
Yeah, there is no Hunchback in the original Frankenstein book. There is a Hunchback in the first movie, but it's not Igor. In the movie, when Igor shows up, Igor is just a regular dude with a broken neck because they tried to hang him. But he's not a Hunchback. I don't know, like over the years, how they got merged into the same character. Like now, whenever you see Igor reference, it's a Hunchback. It's Hunchback. Like
it's by the same people that call the monster Frankenstein when actually it's Frankenstein's monster. Frankenstein.
100%. Yeah. I have to remember that all the time because I get.
Remember, man, horror fans are passionate about mistakes. If you make a mistake, they will be the first to let you know. It's not called Pinhead. It's called Hell Priest.
Speaking of which, you know who directed 976 Evil 2?
Edward, Freddy Krueger.
No, I do know. It's
come on. No, he did the first one.
He did the first one.
The second one, Jim Wynorski.
There you go.
I thought it was
dude. That is why the very first scene of the second one starts out in a locker room. There's a lone girl in there, and of course she's taking a shower, soaping up her tits. I'm like, Jim Wynorski.
We need to watch more Jim Wynorski movies on this channel. For real.
I fucking love that man. He is. God, he is.
Remember how much fun we had with Chopping Mall? Yeah, we need some more of that.
The second 976 Evil is almost better than the first one.
Listen. And also, I mean, this isn't Wynorski, but it's Corman is fucking Summer Party Massacre. Fucking love that movie. Fucking love that movie.
One or two or both.
Just the first one. I really love. The second one I can kind of. The third one's okay as well. The girls are a little better.
Like the weird Elvis ghost, right?
Yeah, the Elvis goes with the fucking guitar and it's got like the drill on the end of it. Like I don't know.
Yeah, it's this really weird.
I've only seen the first one.
I've only seen the second one.
Good.
I've only seen the second one.
The second one, there's straight up musical numbers in it, like just straight up.
Yes,
like
there is.
Oh, so it's like Ghostbusters 2016. Fuck.
Not that bad.
No, that's a little more entertaining than Ghostbusters 2016.
Yeah, I wouldn't call
is Thor in it dancing?
I wouldn't call them having a dance party of musical numbers.
Because he's like an evil, demonic Elvis. That's kind of what he's like. Elvis with Andrew Dice Clay.
I was just thinking that Andrew Dice Clay.
There you go.
Evil Andrew Dice Clay. So I got my tongue up this chick's ass, and she turns around and she's like, "Do I fucking know you?"
I mean, he drills a lot
There's
of women.
no punchline.
That
happened.
Oh god,
drilling women.
Well, it's not Heather. It's not Heather Locklear. That's the.
I don't think so.
That's the main chick. I forget her name, but yeah, I mean, yeah. Part two, personally, part two for like the way I think about it, I'm like, it's okay. It's more. It's weird. I didn't like it. Three, I like a little bit more than 2 because they at least continue that story. There's a 3.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, there's a 3.
Speaking of Young Frankenstein, I have that movie on Blu-ray. I don't have the digital copy of it. I'm combing around on Vudu looking for it. I'm combing around on Amazon Prime. Cannot find that movie digitally to where I could just buy it and watch it.
Get the Mel Brooks set on Blu-ray, man. It's all there.
Well, I have the Blu-ray, but what I'm saying is I'm in Illinois. I didn't bring it with me. So I was going to like buy a digital copy just so I could watch it in time for Halloween, but I'm kind of
gotcha.
So I own it. I just didn't bring it with me here.
Oh my God! I found a Slumber Party Massacre 2 song.
There you go. It's a guitar. Yeah.
I found the Slumber Party 2 song.
Oh, you found this? Oh, I can't play the song. I was gonna say if you had the saw, I could throw that picture.
I'll post it in the group.
I think we're gonna go ahead and bring this to a close. We've kind of run out of things to talk about, but tune in next week. We're gonna watch Hellbound, Hellraiser 2, which, as Alex and I promise you, it's even better than this one because the first one made a shitload of money in spite of its half-star review by Roger Ebert. So the second one, Miramax gave it all of the fucking money and said, "Hey, you made us a lot of money. Let's just make you." And you can see where the budget is. They did not have Clive Barker direct the sequel, but he was I think he has a producer credit or something like that. So, but it does feel like a true proper sequel because it continues the story. It builds on it. It didn't try to soft reboot it. So that's what a lot of horror movies, they want to just do the same story over and over again. It's like, no, man, build on that shit. So, but anyways, for raidersofthelostflicks.com, I am your host, the Groovinator, a.k.a. Adam, joined by Flair X, the High Priest himself.
I survived the entire stream.
I didn't pass out.
X7 and Nicotam from the World Class Bullshitters. We'll be back next week, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Also, make sure you come back Monday night. Flair X and I have been killing it on Monday nights, right after Pete's show. Pete has a show himself at 8:30, and then
8:30 Eastern.
We're on at 10. So unless those fuckers run over, you watch him, and then you can come over and watch us because we try not to. We both ran over last week. We kind of blew it. So sorry about that.
Hey, I shit the week before we went 3.5 hours. So
yeah, we had a lot of people watching and a lot of people interacting with us, so we didn't want to drive them away. The longer you guys hang around and ask us questions, we'll stick around. But we're pretty much out of steam here. So thanks for joining us. Acknowledge the chat real quick here. From the top, we had Admiral Tiberius, Manliness and Motivation, Keely Chow. What else do we have here? Keely Chow. More Keely Chow. Richard Creeder. And we had a Charles Myers. So when did Charles Myers? No, I'm off 70%.
Wait, hold on. Michael's brother? What the fuck?
I know this
Chuck.
guy actually.
What up, Chuck?
Back when I used to go to the theaters, Charles Myers would be there during the day, and we would talk movies in between. Sometimes he'd be seeing one movie, I'd be seeing the other. Last time I saw you, Charles, I was on my way to go see Bloodshot. So it's been that long. Yeah.
That fucking seems like it came out forever ago.
Right? Seems like it was last fucking year.
Dude, seriously, going to see, I went to see fucking punk ass Rise of Shitwalker in December. And I was almost as fucking high then as I am now, but I mean, seriously,
it didn't make it any better for you, did it?
No, it just seems like that movie came out like a decade ago. It's like, was 2019 that long ago?
It feels like it hasn't.
Has 2020 lasted like a decade in itself?
We're just slogging through here. Yeah, I miss the fucking theaters, man. I miss going out to that shit all the time now, man.
I want the option to go to watch a good movie or watch Charlie's Angels. You know what I mean? It's just
Jesus. They were doing fine showing the old 80s stuff.
I'll tell you what's going to be a joke is what the hell are the fucking Oscars going to be this year? Is it going to be Trolls 2 World Tour? Is that going to win all the Oscars?
Best picture goes to fucking. They're gonna sneak in Chick Fight at the end of the year, and Alec Baldwin's gonna win Best Actor for Chick Fight.
I was talking to Nick about it the other day. By default, Best Women Oscar is already going to go to Megan Fox for Rogue. Just by default.
Man. Oh, jeez.
Bella Thorne's going to win it for Chick Fight. They're going to release it in December, and that's
going to win it for OnlyFans.
Bella Thorne's going to win it for Chick Fight, and she's going to be the first Best winning Oscar Best winning actress to have the best words are hard and an OnlyFans account.
If that's the case, it's gonna be fucking hilarious if that happens. I'm gonna be watching and be like, what are you gonna do with the 2020 Oscars are going to be a literal shit show.
Oh, it's gonna be a fucking nightmare.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
You know what's funny too though, Alex? You know how we're always making fun of how we're sick of the fucking Marvel formula with the humor and everything. By the time Black Widow finally does hit the movie theaters, all of its jokes are gonna be fucking outdated. Everything.
Yeah, that's true. That's very
Marvel
true.
jokes are always outdated. Look, I'm nice to Iron Man, but it's time to admit the very first joke in a movie that is primarily a comedy was outdated when it came out. Oh, I better not see this on MySpace. MySpace was already. Yeah, MySpace was already.
That's true.
Yeah, MySpace was already dead by 2008.
MySpace is one of those things that nobody wants to admit they ever had it, So
I had one. Mine's still floating around out there.
I still admit it. I love MySpace. I'll take
man.
MySpace over Facebook.
Put music, you had music on your profile.
Yeah, but your MySpace is probably full of juggalo porn while you're bullshitting.
No, but here's the thing: MySpace didn't spy on you.
Yeah, that's true.
Wasn't taking your
All
information.
Tom wanted to do was bring us together.
Hey, remember when MySpace would let you play music?
Yep.
Lots of music. Facebook don't do that.
Dude, I learned basic ass HTML code from MySpace.
Yes, you did. We all did.
MySpace HTML code.
MySpace made you fight to the death to be in the top 8. I saw relationships end because of the top 8, man.
Yep.
Why ain't that number 1 anymore? Why am I bumped down to number 3? What happened?
I moved my fiance out of the top 8 once.
God, I might get a little drunk this weekend and make a WCBS MySpace page.
You should.
Oh shit!
It still exists.
And just be like, why not? Who knows? Who knows?
Fucking great.
Tumblr account.
Oh, God. I wouldn't go that far.
I don't see Nick as a Tumblrina.
Oh, that time it muted.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I can't. I can't deal with that, and I won't do that. I mean, MySpace is funny because it's old. Tumblr's just sad. Tumblr's just sad now. They took out all the porn.
Nick goes over and starts a live journal page for world class bullshitters.
Live journal. Oh God!
What is the other one?
You should.
What is the other one? The fucking yearbook or whatever. Yearbook was the other one.
God damn, dude.
That's old. Live journals from like what?
Why don't you give everybody on YouTube your ICQ address?
Oh Christ, dude.
Who's gonna hit me up on what is that? AOL. Hit me up on AOL Instant Messenger.
ASL, buddy. ASL.
How about that one? How about this? You can find me on coolchat.com.
SpongeBob, did you get those?
That's fucking obscure as fuck.
You blew it!
Anyways, we're getting out of here now. So. All right, folks. You guys have yourselves a great week. Come back Monday. Me and Flair X will be tearing it up again as usual. And
trying to.
I don't know. I'm thinking maybe there might be an extra show if it depends on what happens with the Loitering in Wonderland, because we're coming to the end of the Twilight Zone reviews, and I don't think we have any grand plan as to if we're going to replace that with something else. So if we don't,
90s Outer Limits.
I don't want to do. Here's the thing. If I was to do 3 live streams a week, I don't want to do one on Wednesday because Pete already does one on Wednesday, and I'm already doing one on Monday when he does one. So it's like I have to do one when I can make it fit, which right now for me would probably be Thursday. Would anybody show up on a Thursday if we did a show?
I can't. Like I'm legally obligated to only do.
I'm not saying
there's another little show on Thursday night.
Take him away from his show on Thursday.
No, I'm just
trying to sign Nick from World. No, you heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen.
Guys, I'm gonna whoop you behind.
I'm trying.
Andre the Giant is gonna fucking choke slam you.
I'm trying to come up with more content for this channel. I'm trying to do more shows, but what I'm trying to prove to you is it's a bitch trying to figure out days to do it, because there's no fucking way I'm doing it on a Sunday because you motherfuckers all love your football and you ain't coming away from that to watch my ass. Right? So,
I hate football, but I have
you
work
guys
in the
love your
morning,
sports
so
ball.
Yeah,
so
I started watching
it Sunday. I don't want to do it Saturday because even I need a fucking day off. All right, so it's like it's going to have to be either Tuesday or Thursday. I have to squeeze it in there because I'm not going to compete with Pete. That's not fair. So I'm not doing that shit. So we'll figure something out. It's not fair to him either, because if somebody wanted to watch my show, then I'm taking away from him. That's not cool. We're all part of the same team. I don't want to fucking do that shit. So we'll figure something out.
Yeah, YouTube is fun.
Hockey's better than football.
But I'm
not a football fan. Yeah,
none of these things will happen until after the election, because right now y'all motherfuckers ain't watching YouTube.
And that's our rule.
Listen, I'm waiting for that shit too. I'm waiting for everything to kind of like normalize after that bullshit as well. Like, I don't care who wins, just go back to fucking normal.
I want to get back to
one question from earlier that we didn't get to. It says, isn't The Thing part of John Carpenter's Apocalypse trilogy? Unofficially, yes. According to the director,
Oh,
there
God.
is a trilogy that is the Prince of Darkness, In the Mouth of Madness, and the Thing. So yes, that's if you watch those movies in that order, it's kind of it's kind of a Lovecraft apocalypse trilogy. Yes.
The Thing,
a very long written review on that.
I didn't want to see man boobs.
well, no, I was showing you my The Thing shirt, which is a movie you need to watch. Okay,
Yeah, that's a great fucking movie.
Holy shit, man! Even now when I watch it, even now when I watch it as an adult, I'm still confused about who's going to be what. Like I fucking love that movie.
It is like unsettling. It is
so
just,
unsettling. Top 10 favorite horror movies. That movie terrified me as a child. Terrified the shit out of me.
Oh, so good.
I don't know what scares me more about that. The fact that I have like really acute claustrophobia and cabin fever. Just the fact that the cabin fever is sinking in, and the fact that they don't trust each other. Just any kind of situation where you're not in control of your own situation, I freak the fuck out. There was an episode that we reviewed of Alfred Hitchcock's Presents, and it was called Breakdown. It had Joseph Cotton, and it's about a guy that's paralyzed and he can't speak, he can't move, and everybody thinks he's dead, and they're taking all of his stuff. It was fucking terrifying. It was absolutely terrifying.
Oh my God.
That kind of shit freaks me out. But yeah, The Thing, if you take out all the alien elements, just the fact that they're all shut in like that and nobody trusts each other, fucking absolutely nerve-wracking as shit.
Yeah,
brilliant.
It's
some of Carpenter's best shit. Really, some of his.
I really hate that that movie didn't make any money, because I remember hearing that there was a point where, like, you know, they couldn't film because, like, it was Christmas and winter had hit, and he went back through and he rewrote and redid some stuff and recut things. He's like, all right, here's what we need to shoot to make sure that this thing works. And he went back and even recut it and redid it, rewrote it, and tried to reshoot stuff.
Well, that's why Carpenter is my favorite director, because a lot of his stuff was advanced for like way ahead of its time. All of his stuff is finding its audiences now. Big Trouble in Little China flopped, and everybody.
That's a great fucking movie.
Loves that fucking movie. And when it came out, it just
Big Trouble in Little China.
Oh my God, man, that was part of my childhood, man. I'd like well, Kurt Russell in general, because he's fucking awesome.
Kurt Russell was in everything back then.
So a lot of his movies weren't popular when they came out, but then they were popular later. He did have
Overboard.
He had a few hits. He had Christine. He had Halloween, and he had.
Hey Nick.
What's up, man?
The Thing is on Hulu. I can watch it for free.
Escape from New York.
Oh,
dude,
shit. Nice.
Dude, you need to watch it. You will.
Yeah.
Once let me know in the chat when you're watching it, and then let me know afterwards what you think about it, because I'm curious.
Okay, I'll probably end up watching it this weekend.
That's a great movie.
I still have power.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Get you settled into watch it. Get you some popcorn, some food, some drink, and just sit down and watch it, man. It's a good movie. Like, you will. It's a damn good movie. I just fucking love it. It's so good.
All right, folks. Hope you loved the stream.
PSA announcement: Hatchet is on Tubi.
Ooh, shit.
I found 13 Ghosts on Amazon. It's $28. You can also buy it digitally for $8.99.
Ooh.
You're recommending?
Yeah.
So I may end up picking that up too.
Dude, that's a movie. Fucking love it. It's really good.
All right, folks. We'll see you next week. Make sure you tune in. If you haven't done so, like, share, subscribe. Blah 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 blah. Peace out.
Thanks for watching this video. I hope you found it somewhat entertaining. Please remember to depress that like button and subscribe to my channel for more content. Make sure you hit that bell icon so you'll be the first to know when new content is published. Please visit raidersofthelostflicks.com for more hilarious entertainment and links to all of our social media platforms. Also, consider supporting us on Patreon. As little as $1 a month supports our worldwide digs for more Lost Flicks. Thank you, and have a groovy day.